gentleman's vote's no good. He votes like an idiot. You can't kill him.
I wish that would be fun, huh?
That would make it a lot more fun to vote that way.
It's like Battle Royale. Whoever comes out of this room gets to vote.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Or you
That's
get all
called
the
a
votes of whoever you beat. You get to vote for them if you can beat them in a fight.
It's called a
I get
caucus.
his vote too.
Yeah, steal. You can choose to steal a vote if you like, but if you don't win a battle,
You lose your vote.
Yeah.
Is this the new captain rules, or is this the government rules we're passing over?
This is
We're
new.
the
This is
government rules.
We're making
I
our
know,
own
I'm teasing you guys.
We're fixing America, man. Yeah.
Making
Only
our
the
own
strong
government
shall
with
vote.
titties and cigars and gambling.
Yeah.
let's turn.
Incentives, I see.
We're homebrewing a voting system.
This is really going to work.
So I feel confident in your guys' abilities and negotiative tactics.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you had a churro in front of you.
Yeah, that's new to me. They have a emoji pop up now.
I did see that I could start like an activity with you guys. Like we could do like poker night on here one night.
Yeah.
Oh hell yes!
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. They have
I
Discord poker. That's baller.
Yeah. I don't know how to
Nice.
quit this now though that I started
Ooh,
it.
you do all the churros. That was great.
Oh yeah, coming soon.
how
Wrist OS Poker Night. Oh, it's not even available. Oh, it's on my
How do
phone.
I-
I see. So on the computer, I'd be able to.
Yeah. How do I spam churros, guys? That's really important.
Oh
for
my
me to
But
do.
is that a nitro thing?
How
Because
do
I don't have that.
It
Yeah,
might be.
It might be.
Yeah,
Oh
it might be
yeah.
like a bubble.
Too cheap for Nitro.
Oh, I don't
how
have
the hell do I
yeah, I'm
end
not gonna-
this?
Let's see.
Oh, it just takes forever to load. Okay, quit. Quit game. There we go. All right.
Made it to something.
How did poker night go?
Hey.
I'm gonna give it a smiley
Feeling
face.
hype.
It went really well.
You know, I didn't lose any money, so it feels like I came ahead.
There
always
you
a
go.
win.
Perfect. Nice. Too bad those don't show up. I don't think they'll show up on the actual. They show up on my mobile, but I don't know if they show up on the. Oh yeah, they do. They're just I don't know, the little emojis. I guess if they're not,
There
if
you
the
go.
camera's not on you during the stream when you pop it, it might not show, but it shows us. That's kind of cool. It's still cool. Very cool. Very fun. All right, guys. So, Marsh, roll me a D100. Lee, Henry, you two are left, walking along, making your way in.
Downtown, walking fast.
You guys
Sorry,
are
I'm
dragging
still
along a
getting the
deer,
game.
actually, and Henry's not looking too hot. Yeah, we're waiting on Marsh to log in, and
Hey, Henry
well,
always
ironically,
is
Henry
looking
and
hot.
Clee
He
are the
just
two
might
logged
be
in.
looking like he might
Just the one, two
die
players
hot.
here.
Sorry, I just logged in.
Logged in.
Slide.
Start-
On this
As
thing,
we
and
wait
can
on
all
Marsh's
take a
D100,
rest.
we will wait. We'll start with Clee and Henry. You guys are trudging along through what this is like a in between like puddly like ground, as the frozen runoff that has melted has created these very freezing, shivering puddles. Clee, you realize that the temperature here is quickly lowering as the day moves further on, and Henry, you just feel cold, shaken, and wary from your travels. You have yet to find yourself a proper manner of rest. What do you two
You look like
discuss as
sheep.
you're dragging along this dough?
You look like sheet.
I feel like shit, man. Why is it so bloody cold out here?
Do you need, what do you say, blanket?
You've got a bloody blanket, of course, mate. If you got one.
Hmm. Yes. Here.
Uh,
I'm gonna hand him
Henry-
like a. It's just gonna be kind of like some like half-ass like tattered type thing that I would have just been carrying on me.
He puts it on. He kind of covers you briefly. Go ahead.
mate, do you want this back?
No, take up space. Okay, keep.
Henry's gonna take out a dagger and like in the middle of the blanket, cut open like enough for his head to go through, and put it
got
on
it.
like as a poncho.
Cool. So as
Oh.
you're doing that, can you reset your mic or think you sound like a robot breaking in and out at points? but I understand what you said as you were creating your poncho.
Okay.
Oh, I hear him fine.
Actually, you sounded
I heard
fine
him
right
good.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, he sounds like robot to me too. Do I need to
Yeah,
refresh?
see? Maybe it's if it's me.
I don't know. How is it
Now you sound fine. Now you sound fine.
What
Yeah, it
the-
was just that
What
that
the
sentence.
bloody hell?
There we go. Now it's
Like,
when you're not speaking like a
everything
pirate.
it
That's why.
does.
I can try my
No, you're
higher
good.
quality ones.
No, you sound fine now. Yeah, you're good. It was just earlier, like that one sentence was like, whoa, but you're good. So you pop a poncho over your head. In doing so, your shaky, weary arms and fragile body with 2 points of exhaustion just poke your head through. Clee, that looked like a struggle for even Henry at this rate. He is not looking great. As you guys head further up, I need a survival check given to me by Clee. Meanwhile, 1,000 yards away, just kidding, Marsh, Alistar, and Chosen, you guys see a flock, and not a
Oh,
flock
boy.
of eagles, but you see a flock of the none other than goblin riding scouts. Marsh was informed by Alistar. Go ahead and lay down the Alistar knowledge of rules of what Marsh is capable of doing while within this hut.
You see those birds they're actually bats. You see that?
Yeah, they're bits.
Just shoot your damn arrows at it. It doesn't matter. We're inside of a bubble, but the bubble will let things go out.
Marsh kind of thinks for a little bit. He goes, Alistair, that would have been really good to know a long time ago. And he just pulls this thing out. How close are they? Can you even hit them?
Oh, they're
Like, I don't
about 200 feet, I believe. Your crossrow's 320.
know.
Can I cast guidance since we're not in
I'm
initiative?
sure
Could I
I've said
cast
it
guidance
several
on
times
him every
before. Were you
time?
not listening to my lectures?
I mean, I'm gonna use that percentage that he rolled real quick based off of what he tells me. But I've added your guidance in. Go ahead and add in a D25 into that real quick, Mark.
Is it target can roll D4, add the number roll to one ability check. So it's only an ability check.
Yeah, so I'll let him roll a D25 percent. Little die real quick. I'll add it to his percent that he got.
Oh, D25, gotcha.
Marsh, but that's within your range, right? 200, 250.
It is, sorry. I think because
Yeah,
we're not in
that's
combat, it wasn't letting me pull up
Yeah,
the
gotcha,
thing, but I
gotcha.
just had to double
You're
check
good. You're good. So
320 feet.
all right, perfect. That's what I thought. Go ahead and give me a D25 real quick. I'll add that to your 57. I just had a feeling. I just had a feeling. I don't know. I was like, I didn't gonna matter. Okay, so you got a 58 now. As you're firing away, just like a little human machine gun. It's almost unique because it's as if little Cho and little Buck start picking up the crossbow bolts and like acting like they're trying to help you, but they've been holding on to the same 2 crossbow bolts the entire time. And Marsh is just like, there's almost no visual a quantity to him loading the actual crossbow as Luan just seems to continuously fire. You easily, over the time period of being safe within the bubble and seeing a few of them fly down close, trying to get into contact and hitting the shield or the field in which the bubble prevents you all. And I believe it's a bright purple, right? Or pink or something like that. It's just this big old ominous bright color here, purple.
Purple pimple.
Bright purple zit in the ground as you guys see the bats from your point of view normal, just and you see Marsh mostly shoot at the ones that fly in close to get the nice piercing shots. You see him take down about half of the dozen that were in the air as 2 of the bodies lay quite close to the bubble around you guys. You see the goblins. There's probably about 4 goblins that get off of the fallen bats and begin to flee. Marsh, do you let them escape? Do you keep shooting above? What do you focus on?
Ooh, if the guys
Or Chosen, is there any range stuff that you can't cast a spell through this bubble, but do you have any range attacks or do you want to run out there?
yeah, I would point out that there's guys running, but I would be more focused on keeping like the bats away from us, basically.
You got it.
I think.
How about you, Chosen?
How
Just
far
go
ahead
for
are
it
these
too, also.
goblins?
Some of them
Oh.
are like within 10 feet of the bubble when they first land initially. I mean, easy for like little Buck, little Chill, probably to dash out there and try to grab one or beat one up or whatever. They're not in great shape because Marsh is shooting up in the sky. So these bats are much larger than the riders, crushing them usually. But those who are scrabbling to get away, there's about 4 of them within all 40 feet.
I'll just let Marsh keep doing his thing.
Okay. You watch them as they slowly shift away. 2 of them go south, 2 of them go north. We will see what happens to them. In the meantime, Clee, you hear a lot of shuffling ahead, though you don't think anything of it as you're so focused on insulting this captain before you that you figured your own survival would be easy because they're going to go after the weak one first. What are the 2 of you doing to make your trip a little easier? The deer is heavy. The captain is very, very tired and very hurt. They are not being much of a help. You guys are either going to be dragging the deer or trying to carry it. If you're carrying it, it's strength with disadvantage for both of you. If you guys are dragging it, it's strength flat. And then you guys are going to have to make one more check depending on the outcome.
I think I would be trying to drag it. Like, I don't have the energy to be trying to carry this. And even then, like, I'm doing like that kind of thing where, you know, you have a group project and there's that one person who like just is there in the group pretending to work. That's me. Like, I've got a hand on one of the feet, but I'm not really doing any weight.
It
So-
is slowing you down.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is for the deer is kind of build like a makeshift sled out of like tree branches and like leaves and shit, and then tie some rope to it so that way I can drag it easier over the ground. And it's not like, you know, dragging against the ground.
Okay, give me a investigation check to find all the things you need. Henry, what are you doing as crafting time comes upon us?
Oh, if he does that, Henry's just gonna like plop down on the ground and like leaning against the carcass, just be like, what are you doing, Clee?"
You see him starting to quickly put together what looks to be a pulley sled of a system. While he's doing that, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, would that be a disadvantage? I guess
Yes.
it doesn't really fucking matter.
It does though, because
that,
if you get a 1, it'll be juicier, or a 2. I mean, I'll take a 6 or a 7. But yeah, that's really bad already.
Yes. Starting off hot tonight, boys.
Right. You start talking to Klee and drowsing off as the cold is forcing you to succumb to it. You're getting tired, almost going into basically a sleep. You won't be dying or anything, but you're very tired, very weak, very cold. Gotta fight to stay alive, my friend.
If Clee like bothers to hear my guy as he's falling asleep while he's looking, I don't know. Does he bother to try to listen to what Henry's saying?
Wait, do you bother to listen as Alistar and
Okay.
Marsha?
No, I think Clee thinks Henry is like an absolute like worthless idiot part of the group. Even though everyone calls him the captain, Clee kind of thinks he's just like this worthless
You
dude
haven't
that
found the
just, like,
value.
I haven't seen any value from him. So I'm not really paying attention. I know he's useless, so I'm trying to make this as easy on myself as possible.
I feel like you're in the running to take his
Damn.
spot. Honestly, you're just as useful. You guys are like the 2 MVPs
Poor,
of the
he
team
doesn't
since you've
do
been here.
anything.
I know.
He keeps us from getting lost.
Hey, I killed one of those things last time. Just nobody saw it.
Yeah, no one saw. That's true.
So, yeah, no, Klee doesn't notice shit. But Klee, as you do finish setting it up and you get the carcass on, you hear a thump. And his body shifts to the side. Henry, give me one more con save, and let's see if you keep yourself awake or if you go unconscious.
Is the sound better now, by the way? I switched over.
I hear you clear. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Saving throw with my bloody disadvantage.
Hey, damn.
Oh,
Holy shit.
As you hit the
Rock
ground,
on.
you wake up in like a jolt. You kind of have like a quick second wind. It's like you're 100% for 5 minutes. So you got 5 minutes of real Henry.
So, as like I hit the ground, I go, oh, Molly. Oh, it was Mike.
Like when you fall asleep in class.
Like you just needed a
Yeah.
power nap and you feel great. Yeah, like you're over here, like this is it right here. Klee, he looks like he got a pep in his step. Good for him. As you guys continue onward.
I
Chosen.
was just gonna tie him to the back of the deer and drag him.
You want to offer
behind
that to him?
Fell asleep.
Well, we might have to get to that. For now,
Henry
he'll take
would
a couple
accept.
steps. Chosen.
Hmm.
You and Alistar are. What are your focuses as you both watch
I'm
Marsh do his
trying
business?
to skin and prepare the deer, if
You
you
got it, your
will,
food?
for food, and then also some additional like attire to stay
You
warm.
got it. Some hide.
Some hide. Yep.
Okay.
That's Chosen's single focus at this point.
Give me a medicine and then a sleight of hand.
Can I cast guidance?
For sure.
Yes. Medicine. D4. Okay. And then can I cast guidance again for sleight of hand?
Every time it's all within 6 seconds, so technically, yeah. And I mean, you can break your own once you use it. So
Okay. I do.
let's make a deal. Anytime you roll off, like let's say if you roll a nat 1, or let's say if you roll a 6 or lower, and it's a follow-up check, you can't do a follow-up guidance because of your frustration. But that's
Got it.
only if you roll a 6 or lower on your first roll.
Okay. Cool.
But otherwise, easy enough. Yeah, you just start. You don't mind. You feel 100% safe. You're like, you've been in this bubble. Marsh can now kill things. You guys are 1000% safer than you
Things are
were
looking up.
before. Yeah, things are.
Things
I mean,
are
you can have a
looking
dragon out there,
up.
and you're not even concerned. Yeah. Until Marsh, where were all of your? Who was carrying all the bolts? How much do you technically have on this journey?
I mean,
I brought one, whatever it's called, the Bachelor or something.
Okay, so you brought a batch of 20 then. Anyone else carrying bolts for Marsh? Because otherwise they were on the cart. Outside of what Marsh has on his person.
okay. So
But
do
you've
you
been
want? I
going through
have.
a fair amount. So I mean, I'm assuming every time you fire, it's been going through your inventory.
Yeah, it does. I have 131 left.
Yeah. See, I haven't used enough. We're gonna have a lot of goblins, guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna get through those. There's gonna be a moment where Marsh is gonna go for it, and he's gonna be empty, and then there's gonna be like 20 goblins tackling over the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I
We've
got
always
this
been keeping
figured
track
out.
of the bolts. It automatically uses.
130. Perfect. 130 goblins. I got this, guys. Coming at you. That was 12 right now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
130 of like the weekest fucking monsters. So he's
They
just blasting away,
need to-
wasting it
they
all.
just gotta take a bolt. That's it. I just gotta get him to shoot him. So Marsh does not alarm you guys at any rate right now about the ammunition concern, but otherwise you guys are totally safe in this bubble. With that, Chosen, you will go hacking away. Do you give Little Buck and Little Cho
Yeah, you
scraps or
get some
things to
meat.
play with
Yeah,
for sure?
for sure. Yeah.
Alistar, what's your focus, my good sir?
I'm exhausted, so I literally am taking a nap and hoping that people just let me sleep.
You got it. I actually meant to.
But we can't. Technically, we still
Huh?
can't take a long rest. Correct.
Correct. You can only take a short rest, which is what they did. They only rolled their hit die for that event.
Yeah.
So he is just exhausted in general. But what books do you have on your person? Would you say?
Oh, you want me to take a list out? I would have
Uh,
say 3. I'm not gonna have like a ton. I'll have my
But, like,
special cloudy book in addition to fun books.
Okay. 1 second. Because but you would okay. I don't think I did the cloudy book yet.
Books are heavy. I'll carry like around 3 usually.
Did you guys got a second copy of the Book of Water? Are you carrying that, or Water is Wet?
Sure, I'll have Water is Wet on me. Why not?
But you guys
Great
do have
book.
a second active copy, correct? Like,
Yeah, well,
now.
yeah. There's 1 copy remaining since the first one's been burned.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it got burned. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the first one. Yeah, the first one's gone. But I was just making. I know. I was pretty sure I brought back another version copy for you guys. All right. So while you're taking your long needed, hopeful, rejuvenating rest, which doesn't rejuvenate much more than your physical flesh and well being, you feel something damp amongst your coat or wherever it is you are keeping that book.
Presto, I make it dry.
You attempt to. No success. You're not
Roll
quite sure
over.
what it is unless you look. Okay, you roll over.
Roll
You
over
see-
away from the damp.
You roll over away from the damp, and if the book is on your person, like in your cloak or whatever, and it would follow
It
you,
is.
then it follows you.
Ugh! Son of a bitch! And I get up and I check my pocket where the dampness is.
All right, 1 second. As you do, I'm just finding a little thingy. Boop, 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 boop. Try and get to this picture. You see your grand book, and it's like alive. It has like this flow to it. It has this moist base on the top, and it's very, very gorgeous. You could have sworn that this was like a pamphlet when you had first acquired it, and now it almost seems to be awake, if that is a way to describe such.
Looks awake.
Would you allow yourself? Well, actually, give me an
I'm
Arcana
pulling
check.
it out and I'm looking at it. I'll be.
Give me an Arcana check. Yeah.
That's dope.
Just gonna get some reviews. Disadvantage. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
dang, that would have been
No
so nice.
worries. That 12 is more than enough for you to understand it is offering an attunement. You accept to attune to the book.
Oh yeah.
As you do, chosen, if you choose to pay attention at all, which is obvious, more than any, you're right next to the
Yeah.
dude. Marsha's probably the only one, like, feeling a little bit of, like, sprinklers inside for whatever reason. As you see the center of the book kind of come fluid and alive, and you see a droplet in reverse. Instead of falling low, falling toward you. And it makes contact across your face, against your forehead, and you hear internally that little boop droplet noise. And you get the understanding that once per day you can cast any spell that is within this book.
Damn.
Better study that book.
I know this book. It tells me when water is wet or moist. Or we discovered something about water. I need to reread.
Water is not wet.
Yes, we discovered that
Wetness
water is not
is-
wet.
It is the reaction of water touching something else that then becomes wet.
Alistair read the entire book and learned nothing.
I need to read it again, obviously. Alistair's all about rereading.
The
That's why he
story
reads
has
so much.
changed. He has a new understanding. Now, keep in mind, you also understand that if the spell is a higher spell slot than you have available, you have to roll a con save and the save is basically what the save would be for you to cast it. So you have to beat your own save to cast it, or else you affect yourself trying to use the spell.
Awesome.
So imagine that's pretty much the only caveat of the book. But as long as you keep growing in
Freaking
strength,
sweet.
you gain more and more excess, I guess. So
Love
with
water.
that,
I hate
Marsh, you managed to clear the sky. I think that's all of them. You took down the 7 goblins that you were keeping track of. So there's 5 that could be dead and squished under their bat, or died as they ran, or died from the wild, or just died. Or there could be 5 that never died. You will never know.
Yeah.
What you do know, however, is that we're going to go to the other group. Clee and Henry, you guys are shoveling along. Henry, I need one more Constitution saving throw from you. Clee, I need another perception check from you. As you hear a series of steps hustling toward you. As you hear these steps, they seem to sound that of a lighter, weighted-footed individual.
Does it sound like
Rolling
an
out chosen,
animal or
rolling out little buck?
Oh,
It sounds like lighter. Like with the 14, you get lighter steps than it would. Then it's definitely not chosen little buck, little show.
I mean, what is the visibility around me right now? Kind of like
You're just kind of like in like a little gray, basic path. There's growth on your left, right, in front of you as you guys are pushing through the jungle woods vibe up into this frozen tundra clearing in which your allies put together. It's about 300 feet away.
Well, I guess if that's all does it sound like it's coming towards me?
It does.
Okay, well then I'm gonna stop. If that's the
You
case.
stop. As you stop, Henry, you keep going. You hear the same. You see Clee stop. How do you respond?
Well, I'm looking for an excuse to just fall down and fall asleep.
All
So if
right.
he
He
stops,
stops.
I do as he does.
Mhm.
You
And I'm just
stop.
like kind of like swaying there. Like it appears I'm like kind of drunk. That's how tired I am now.
You got it.
Clee realizes he's basically on his own right now.
Clee, you hear it. You hear goblin voices. You see two. So for example purposes, what we'll do is, whoops, don't get scared of the whole bat thing. That's just because that was supposed to token combo. I just didn't want to have to paste two every time. Okay. So imagine. We're gonna move you here. We'll put these guys over here, and we'll just move you guys over here. You guys are making a long walk right here, and the goblins are about yay from you.
Okay.
You hear them. You then see them. Henry, where would you put yourself in the sense of?
I don't think that my guy would move at all at this point. He would still just be kind of standing there, watching
You got
him
it.
walk off.
Lee.
So you said we're kind of in this like, is it like this very tunneled like path? Right.
It's like a great, like, from your guys' dragging. You guys have left a nice little groove behind you, though. Before you, because of your little sled that you built, is it much easier to go over the holes and pots that are presented before you because of the melting ice. And like this is like that weird biome cusp where it melts on this 5 inches, but not on the other.
Okay. Are there trees and shit around me?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to slowly remove myself from the path and climb myself up into a tree to get myself a better vantage point, and B, to kind of disguise myself up in
Give
the
me a
tree.
stealth check. And how high?
At least 15 feet off the ground.
Okay. You go up 15. Give me a stealth check. Henry, you see Clee dashing off to the left. What do you do?
Bloody crazy man. Where's the deer at in relation to me?
Basically where you stand.
I'd say it should be right next to you.
Henry's just gonna like sit back down and lean against the deer.
You got it.
He will pull his pistol out, I guess, and just like have it ready, like in case he like sees something, he'll shoot lazily at it.
You got it.
This is gonna go exactly as I thought this was gonna
Clee,
go. Okay,
roll
great.
me initiative, please.
Okay.
And he's gonna straight up walk out of the woods without Henry.
Yeah, the crew's gonna hear a gunshot, and then he's gonna walk out alone.
Henry? No, I didn't see him.
Clee, as you get up into the as you're like moseying your way up. 1 second. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You get up there
What the fuck?
and you position yourself. They're gone.
The goblins are gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your noisy ass made it up to the 15-foot marker, and as you finally focus and look back at where your adversaries were, disappeared.
Henry's gonna like have a learning lesson in this moment and realize that like Alistar's not always having to move kind of thing. It might have some logic behind it.
I guess just from, the experience of being out in the wilderness by myself, I'm going to understand that. Yeah, maybe in this moment I don't hear them, but I
Oh, you
can't
get
be.
that you've been made. Oh yeah, you for sure know that this is now cat and mouse.
Oh, that they know where I am.
Oh yeah, you've been a hunter long enough to know that if you turn around and things disappear, it's because you've been made. Goblins don't
Okay.
disappear. Like that's not something they do.
Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is the exact opposite direction from the direction that I think that they were coming from. So I'm gonna jump down and look for the next biggest, like as far as like a biggest tree or rock or something like that that's close to me that I could at least get some cover behind.
So
And then-
somewhere around here, or here. Sorry,
Yeah, like I guess over here would
got
be.
it. So you're trying to move up further. Got it.
Yeah, and then I am going to
Then you want to go how high up again?
yeah, I'm going to go up another 10 to 15 feet.
We'll say 10 with your
Sure.
movement because you had to drop.
Okay. Now where the fuck is this spell at? Is it pass without a trace? No, it's not. Hold on. I need to figure out. I don't remember what the name of the feature or spell is. Oh, hide in plain sight. Yeah. And then I'm going to use this. It takes a minute though. Oh, we're in battle, huh? Fuck.
No, not at all.
No,
Battles
we haven't
now.
rolled initiative.
Yeah, you got a 1 because you chose to do nothing. So yeah, he rolled already. This is his first round. He's the first one to win.
So this would probably be useless, huh? If it takes
I
a
mean,
minute to use.
Let's see. What's your camouflage picture? Oh, I mean, do you want to stay there though? You can't do anything. You realize that's what the spout does overall.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Like that means you literally aren't like you're literally just like kind of hanging out to hang out because once you make an action, you would break.
Yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry. I guess I
Oh.
should have used pass without a trace.
Well,
That's what
you
I should
can't
have
use
used
that.
it
You
for.
wouldn't have used that. So no worries. We'll retcon that. I was just letting you know that.
Oh
that
yeah,
would, that would hinder you more than it would help you in this particular
yeah,
situation.
for sure.
Setting
Yeah,
still
then
does
I'll,
seem to be your thing, so I don't know.
yeah, I don't know, maybe, but yeah, what I'll do is I'll use the pass without a trace in this moment. So that what I'm going to do is try and get back behind.
So
I'm sorry, what?
it only affects you because obviously you're way too far from Henry for him to benefit from.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't give a shit about Henry.
You got it.
And so.
Fuck you.
And so what I'm going to do is try and get maybe like 30, 40 feet behind Henry, farther back behind the path from where we came. So that way I can see if anything has noticed Henry and maybe is coming after him.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Basically trying to use Henry as bait is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh yeah,
I
we
see
put
where
it
you're going.
together, man.
I love Klee. He's the best.
He's a survivor, and he doesn't really care. He's just kind of like dangling to himself as he's sneakily through. Anything else you wish to do at this point?
No, I'm assuming I don't see any goblins. So
No.
I'm going to basically ready my crossbow for the first goblin or whatever I see.
Got it. Henry, you hear whistling, but you are not whistling. Sorry, that was supposed to be an advantage. Even worse, as you hear a javelin just right into the carcass. You hear the carcass just as it just gets shanked right in by this reasonably sized javelin. Not full human length, but definitely goblin capable. You're not alone. But before you get an opportunity to react to that, another one comes your way. You hear another whistle.
Sorry, Henry.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no.
So it's 21 hits. You do slippery as an eel. That reduces the damage by half unless you get a nat 20.
It doesn't give me the roll. I don't know why.
It's like
Yeah,
a
let me fix that.
construction site. Look at all these managers. They're all goblin bosses. No actual workers here.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians
Yeah.
here. Come on.
Yeah.
And you guys brought all the chiefs.
We need some sous chefs, some pantry chefs. Like we need there's only one chef, And then
Are
there's
y'all
all
sleeping
the
right now?
underling
Is
chefs.
that what's happening?
We're all dude, we just hang out in the little
Is it a
hut.
dex check for
Purple
you?
Dome?
It's an acrobatics check.
Yeah, it's an
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. So I should have rolled with my modifiers.
Modify,
It
baby.
doesn't matter though unless it's a nat, right? And
Yeah.
would I roll this at a disadvantage?
It
Would I roll-
would.
Oh.
Yes, because it would be a
Really?
check. Mhm.
Damn,
Because
that's
I'm
rough.
level 2 exhausted, so.
Oh, and he rolled
Oh, I had a nat 20 too. Fuck.
Damn. It was present and then it was gone. Well, I fixed it
Here's
so it
why
should have
it's
a roll
fucked for
now.
me to I shouldn't have asked. I should have just rolled it and then been like, boom, drop the mic.
There you go. Now it has a roll right there. You can click the saving throw and it'll
Oh,
if you had, and I said it again. I set it to 20, and the reason why is because if you roll over a 20, I guess we'll know. But the idea is that if a nat 20 would be a nat 20. But nonetheless, I guess a 26 is what I should set it to then, huh? Anyways, I'll fix that later. Point is, it rolls. All right. So you take the damage.
I'm still
Yeah.
fucking probably down and
Yeah, that is gonna knock you on your ass, actually.
Son of a
With
bitch.
such,
I'm
you
sleeping too
turn
now,
around.
guys.
well, no, you would still take half. You would still take half. So you were at 12. You'd be at 1 HP.
Oh,
Right?
Nice.
You did slippery as a nail, right? That would still knock it in half.
yeah.
So yeah, you just saved yourself as it flies by. You go to
Fingers
move as
chill,
it,
man.
and you feel like
Sorry,
it
I'm having a
burns.
rave here.
These things
Look
are these things are absolutely tipped with something as it starts to sizzle at your skin. You don't need to make a save. The damage is. You then see. So you don't see these until the next round, but
Okay.
you do hear the noises. Team Huddle Squad, give me a perception check.
I was gonna ask, do we hear what's going on?
And Chosen, give me a perception check at advantage because you're owlbears. They would have definitely given off some kind of visual cue or some sort.
Cool.
But Klee and Henry, you hear. And Klee, you speak Elven, correct?
I do.
All right.
You
I believe.
hear. Revenge is mine. They're clearly pissed off, and you don't know what they're talking about, but they're pretty pissed off. And they start
Goblins are
to
cute.
rush in on our good friend here, Henry, and the one to the south is going to pull up their busted ass scimitar and swing. As his arm goes limp, he's trying to listen.
Oh my
God.
At
God.
disadvantage, bro. I tried. I really tried.
Well, I
This
can't
guy's.
do
I mean,
slippery as an eel again. So I'm fucked.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Rash on him right now. Hi,
this
Henry.
goblin is just like. And he throws his arm wildly and completely slashes right into Henry.
Klee feels like a dick now.
Just
Oh
ripping up through
Henry
him.
boy, oh Henry
As-
boy, the
that much.
pipes are calling.
The last thing Henry instantly recalls is just the saliva and smell of goblin breath. Henry, can you
That's
please
my
give
last
me...
memory.
Hey, well, not yet. But let's see. Give me a con saving throw at disadvantage. Oh. All the DMs at the table, real quick. You're unconscious. You do have now technically 3 points of exhaustion. Would it be at disadvantage still if you're unconscious for a death saving throw, or is that always flat? I don't know the rules on that.
I think death saving throws are always. I don't know.
I can honor it
I
always
think
flat.
they're always flat. I could that could just be a thing I've heard before. It might not be a real rule.
What would you guys want to honor it as? We can decide that now.
Well, to get 3
No disadvantage.
in general
Flat
is
roll.
Can you,
tough.
Just a
can you
flat.
guys hear me now?
Just a
Yeah,
flat.
just-
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I hear you, man.
Okay, yeah, I dropped out there for a second. Last I heard was do con save at disadvantage.
No, I was like, okay, I was asking whether we just discussed that it should just be a flat roll because that's like a death state is like its own section of the game. I feel that it shouldn't be affected by all the carryover because then I might as well slow your ass, knock you, make it impossible for you to make the save at that point. Didn't matter. Oh, it did. Oh, I really didn't think
Wait,
he was
you
gonna
don't
pass
get
that one.
bonuses on
Okay.
death save, do
Oh,
you?
Yeah, it's just a general roll.
Yeah, it's just a flat roll. Yeah,
Just
see,
roll
now
your
you're breaking the
death.
rules
So
now.
I just roll.
Just roll a d20. Yeah.
Roll for your death.
So just roll d20.
Roll for
Don't
your
do the death
death.
one.
Are you gonna save him?
Oh
Because you
my
got,
God.
you got to now.
Not unless I can get rid of the goblins first.
Jeez.
Oh, sorry. Your guys' checks for your perceptions. Who else rolled? Alistar? Marsh? Do you guys ever want to check?
I'm
Yeah,
sleeping.
because I only have cure
Oh,
wounds,
you're
so I'd have
resting.
to
That's
touch
right.
him. So
Marsh can try to listen if he wishes to.
Yeah.
Chosen, you absolutely. Oh, yeah. Alistar, you hear it whether you choose to care or not, but you hear in goblin something screaming in the distance. You just hear goblin. It's nowhere near you. Oh, you hear them. Today we get our revenge, but it's nowhere near you guys. So like you could tell it's at a cool distance. Marsh, Chosen, you guys all hear it though. Otherwise, you guys hear goblins in the distance while you're safe in the bubble, but nowhere near.
I don't know. I would. Okay.
You know that the other two are missing still.
So
No one has
Alright,
ever
we
even
do know
asked
that they're
what happened
missing.
to the other
Yeah, we
one.
do know that they're missing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm the one who killed everybody else, so revenge feels a little off.
I think some of your goblins are over there. They seem pissed.
Damn it.
Goes and take it
They're
out. Goes
rallying.
and check
Damn
it
it.
out. So I'm gonna walk out with the owlbears.
Yeah,
to,
I'll walk with Chosen to go.
to like
So
here.
you guys are like casually walking, obviously. You guys aren't like rushing to aid anything in any sense.
No.
Correct.
No.
Yeah, we go like 30 feet. I'm not like sprinting, but I'm like walking.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright.
Whatever.
So you guys are
I don't
probably
know
about
what
like
the,
150 feet out, but 30 feet out, then you guys will see like he's literally right on the cusp. He didn't hit the clearing. Flea could technically see you guys exit the bubble at the distance. So if it's Clee's turn next, let's see. Let us roll into the initiative, and I'll add you guys in. Just give look at that, boom, Clee at the top. All right, 1 second, let me get you guys in here.
It's a bingo.
Chosen, Owlbears will go with you.
It's a
Go off of
bingo.
you.
I would
And
actually have preferred to roll low initiative.
Yeah, true.
You could roll a nat 20.
Yeah, I could, but I'd rather roll the nat 20 at the bottom of the order.
Yeah, right. One more time.
Yeah.
I still have an initiative.
all right, give me a
I'm not
d20,
in
good
the
sir.
fight.
Sure, I'll give you an initiative.
Thank you.
He's up to something diabolical. He's teleporting away.
Nazi, we must run.
So is there only one goblin next to Henry's body right now?
There's technically two. It's just one is 5 feet further away.
So they're like within 5 feet of each other, though.
Good question. Let me check.
I can't. I was
I
like,
just said,
I can't even see anything. And
yeah,
I keep like touching stuff, but yeah. Interesting.
yeah.
I got to be careful because Henry's body
Oh wait.
is right
Oh yeah.
there.
Go ahead. Yeah. No, you don't. There's nothing to be careful about. You haven't cared this entire time. Now all of a sudden,
Yeah, now
be
you
careful.
care.
Yeah, now you care.
Thanks.
Like you do see Henry limp. That is clear. You knew the state he was in. These goblins are absolutely about to eat some
He
flesh.
can't. Okay, so in real talk, like I would have to I'm going to do something that would require a dex saving throw, and like he can't make
It's
a
an
dex
instant
saving.
fail. Yeah.
Yeah,
You would get that. It's an instant fail.
I would just end up putting an arrow into his body like needlessly. So I guess I just won't do that.
The enemies. Your
Okay.
friends.
See, Darko would have just
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah, Darko would have just thunderbolted the whole thing. Like he would have been like, "It's a spider!" Boom.
That's true. So yeah, Klee is going to use the ensnaring strike for the one that's basically the one that just hit Henry with the scimitar.
All right, the one right in front of him.
And then I need to hit the motherfucker.
You fire.
Jeez, I'm crow. 30?
Very nice. You do an additional D6, so you do 4. You hurt yourself. Congratulations on that.
And then normal. So the 4 was for the strike, and then this
And
is 10.
10 is for the damage you get. So you do a total of 14 points of damage. Very nice. As you see the goblin just kind of... And so it's restrained by like a magical string or something, right? Oh, I get a strength check. Real quick.
Thorny vines and shit.
Hold on, I get a strength check first.
Mm.
Not that they're very strong, but you know. Nope. Okay,
Nice.
I tried. So they're restrained on each of its turn. It takes 1d6. So technically, it wouldn't have took the d4 yet, but we'll just apply it and just call it this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No worries.
Okay.
It can, by the vines or one that can touch the creature, can use its action. Okay. You got it. Cool beans. Alrighty. Anything else? Good, sir.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot the other one with just a normal.
You see the other one look back in your direction, and he like sneers.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker.
You fire. He gets hit in the shoulder.
Is that the most he's ever attacked in a fight?
Pretty close.
Might be.
12 points of damage. He grabs it, rips it out, and you see he leaves the arrowhead still inside as he's holding onto the back of that stick. Chucking it to the floor with the gash.
I'm still up in the tree, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I am. Okay.
Yeah, like 10,
Yeah,
5 feet.
so
I think, yeah.
Yep. So I'm good. I'm gonna stay here because he's tiny. So like, what's he gonna do? Fucking like claw his way up a tree or something? I don't know.
You got it, Henry. Give me a D20.
Alrighty. Just a D20. All right.
Got a whole funeral showing. Everyone's here to watch. As
Oh shit!
One down, one up.
you take a breath, and as that breath comes, the goblin is gonna go to strike and shut you up. Hold up.
Oh shit! That's an automatic fail.
Aren't I on death saving? They're still attacking me?
Oh,
no! No!
Oh, you have you're dead. That's 2 death saves.
Yeah, that you this as you kind of like let a little whistle, like a little. You feel this like last
I think DM just killed you,
signet of
dude.
pain as the blade of this scimitar just cuts right into the sweet spot of the pirate's soul. Wherever that dirty blade has been, it's now been in you.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Do you have
Henry, I
see
need
what's
you
up.
to roll me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage as you hear a Henry. What have we here? Is this the man who's stolen my beard?
Of course I roll super low, but still.
Destiny.
Easy.
Though you no longer feel present on the physical material realm, something else has taken what it has been waiting to collect. We will see Henry in the future, but not today, for the remainder of the night.
Oh fuck.
Another rolled up.
Marsh!
Sorry.
Oh
Do I
wait,
have
actually,
another
sorry.
character?
Hold on.
So the one that killed Henry was the one that I just shot and
That
did
was
12 points of damage to?
restrained. Yes. 14 points. No, the first one you shot was the one that was restrained. Yes. In which
Restrained.
it took the D4 points at the very beginning
Yeah.
of the round when technically it should have been at his turn. So we already applied it.
Okay. And then the one that killed him was the other one, right? The one that I
The
just
one that
shot.
killed him was the one you ensnared. Then the one you just
Oh,
shot
okay.
was the one up here. So they're both still standing.
Okay.
With such, forgot that one they have multi-attack. So You see, you're not quite certain what you see as you see the goblin over the body of Henry. And then you see the goblin quickly just reaching around him as if looking for something, and then pulling up the small looking spear of a stick. You hear him say, "Where is he?" And the other one points. He chucks. See what happens. Oh. You guys all, Chosen and Marsh, you both see from this direction a small javelin fly out in this direction, completely going off railing, landing somewhere here. I'll allow both of you to give me a perception check before Marsh's turn to see if you guys understand the field.
Yeah, I mean, can we even see Darko? Not Darko, sorry, Klee.
No, that's what you guys are going to both give me
Yeah,
perception
gotcha.
checks real quick and get to that.
Probably not.
Chosen, you don't see Klee, but you see the goblins. You do not see Henry yet, as the goblins are kind of like the forefront of the picture.
I kind of stop Marsh. I point at the goblins.
Okay.
With that, we go into Marsh's turn.
Okay. Can I tell that one of them is restrained, or is it too far away?
It's not. No, with your
Like, what is his
with your
spell?
7,
I don't know what his
you
spell
wouldn't
looks
tell. It's like a little thorny, like kind of like a thorny wrap. So it's not necessary. You from your 7, you would see that something's around it, but you couldn't tell if it was hurting or not because you don't see Henry either. You don't see Henry. You don't see Klee. You just see 2 goblins from your point of view at the moment.
I'll just pick one. Right, I'll just shoot the one in front. Probably not.
Wait. Sorry, I was handling back end stuff. So you fire. 1, 2, 3. 1 second. The very first one you fire, I want to do something real quick.
Okay.
Quit rolling your damage die because you might actually.
I'm not rolling. Yeah.
So 1, 2. So you were shooting at this one, right? Each time? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You fire. You hit him with the first one. And he's like, ah! And you did the damage on that, right? The 18, from what I see.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense because he's pretty low. So he's looking all fucked up. And then you fire again. Is that your miss and miss since then?
There was an 8 that missed, I assume, and then I rolled a 15. So I don't know if that hits.
That also missed. Okay, now go ahead. Now you have a 4th one. You still have more text, correct?
Yeah.
That one absolutely going to come in and make contact. As you see it flying direction, you see him throw up his arm, and there's like something shiny that appears, like a bracer. And you see the arrow stab into the goblin to the right of him and instantly go down. Just dead. Like, just instantly killed his buddy in the hopes of himself living. He may fire again, but he's stunned. So I'll put this one.
That's. I won't action surge right now. If I see that one of them still died, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, this one died as it was redirected.
Gotcha. Yeah. Then I'll just move 20. Sorry. I'll move like up here. And that'll be my turn. So I can't see Henry. I can't see Henry at all, right?
No, you haven't moved from where you are. No, because he's with the other corpse. You see a big ass deer corpse is what you see at the moment.
Okay, gotcha.
Then it goes into Chosen.
Okay, I kind of move up side. They'll both kind of move up beside me and just like kind of shield Marsh, if you will. And then I will be casting the Ding Dong spell.
Oh, totally did.
Yep. Is he damaged?
Yeah, I hit him at least once.
Yes, absolutely.
So he
It
needs.
was
so did
they were
he.
damaged when they came down. Yeah,
Yeah,
since
yeah,
they've been damaged from the beginning. They were already hurt from the fall.
Versatile. Okay. So. Oh man, I would have taken the other damage. That was better. All right, he needs to
All
do
right,
a
that
DC,
you see it just like.
but he needs to do a DC.
He's gonna even at half of it. He takes is a hit or suck.
Yeah, it's hit or suck because it's a
Oh,
cantrip.
never mind.
Yeah,
He
he could
suck.
save.
Okay.
Yeah, he could save.
That's a wisdom.
And it's a cantrip, so.
Yeah.
And it's a goblin though.
Did
Oh,
he
he
save?
passes! Holy shit! This
Oh,
goblin
passes.
kills his other buddy, and he stands there, forced staring you down.
And then
You
okay,
hear
so
he kind of like mutters in response to these individuals. I'm not weak, and he's putting up a fight.
I'm just trying to see what total movement Little Buck and Little Cho have. If they have any enough to get there, but I don't think they do. 40 feet. No, they don't have enough movement to get to him. So, I think that's.
You guys hear me
That'll.
now? No.
That's my
Yes.
turn.
This is the soul of Henry. We haven't pulled up the Ouija board quite yet. Man, you were quiff. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we could hear you though. Why was your mic messing up?
Well, I was just trying to set it up with
Gotcha.
a different thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's it. No longer my turn.
Alistar, give me a Constitution saving throw.
What? I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Need no saves. I don't feel very safe over here.
Your heart hurts, and you're not sure why. You feel as if something is lost from you, but not yours. Everything of yours is still there. But something you held with grand weight is no longer weighing upon you.
It hurts. Think of Henry. I pick my nose and I flick a booger. And then I say the words moist. I just keep saying it moist. Moist. That's his turn. Unless
Marsh.
there's more information that he gets about the heart pain.
Marsh, you see this feisty little goblin survive the fall. Survive you not once, but twice. Is there going to be a third?
Probably not, but who knows? I've rolled pretty bad in the past before, so we'll see what happens.
He fires. He steps to the side. You hit the other dead goblin.
Yeah, sorry, dude. You're not buffed.
No, that's
You
okay.
fire again.
That's enough.
And he uses his reaction to tap that one away, and it goes into the carcass behind him.
Okay. So I won't do.
He's like heavily breathing. You fire again. He doesn't even move this time as it goes right past him.
Okay, so that was 3 attacks.
3. He starts opening his mouth to yell something. As you fire. Clee, you hear him say, "You are fall to the king." He says, "You all fall to the king." In Goblin. Marsh, is there anything else you wish to do? As this goblin is just, in your eyes, talking shit to you.
Yeah, I just
He's
missed
just
a lot
talking
of
like
time.
you just
Um,
you just deflect one of them and stand there fearlessly to the other 3.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Has met his match. This man has survived him 3 times.
I know. I'll move up even closer.
You walk up and he is really not that big. He is standing at about 4'2", and you think it's because of his makeshift like clamp shoes because of the snow that is providing the extra height.
Okay. Do I see Henry now?
You see the boots of a man in which a pirate would wear, and a scimitar lodged probably about 3/4 of the way into a crudely shifted manner of their like guttal side area beneath their right lung.
Hmm.
You don't see Clee. You see a dead deer and a pirate man's boot with a saber ends.
Okay.
So yeah, you assume that's probably Henry.
I yell back and go, Chosen, I think Henry's dead. And then I'm
Wow. See, he's really low.
he goes,
No. Captain Men
you
never
heal-
die.
you can heal him, right? And he just says that, but he would seem that he is then going to realize this is a little more serious than he thought, and he will action surge and shoot some more times.
The goblin boss goes, hold on! He picks up his little deflector shield. You fire at him. You get him this time clear as day. You go into serious mode, you point Luann at him and just trigger. Poof. Done deal. No more threats. Okay, now let's take care of business. Now what's happening in front of us? As Chosen, you see Marsh go from missing Silly
as soon as he
to
says that,
straight up
I
execution.
run up and investigate.
Henry is not looking great. He is not in any conscious state. His eyes are rolled back. There's blood pooling, and it's not the goblins.
Chosen would try healing word to stabilize him. I know it's a wasted spell, but he would do it anyways.
Clee.
Back to us,
do you
Captain
watch
Man.
or do you approach, or what do you do?
Yeah, so what he's gonna do before he gets back to Henry and the deer is he's gonna gather materials for another sled, kind of like what's already there underneath the deer, and he's gonna come back carrying those materials.
As if known and prepared. It's like, oh yeah, I figured he'd be dead by the time I got back, right? Is that the kind of line Clee's going with here? Just on time. You see Clee arrive with the materials for a hearse.
All right.
Basically, yeah, for like another sled, and that's what I was gonna, I'm gonna tell them that like Henry, he hurt his leg before we make it back to camp, so I'll go to gather more materials for another sled, and I was only gone for I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. I cannot believe this would happen.
I kind of look at him, cock my head, with just such distrust.
Give me a persuasion.
So did the healing word do anything at all?
Yeah. Okay. I have no reason.
Cleaned up the wound.
Well, I mean,
it made him look better as a corpse, but no, it did not bring Henry to any.
And this is the first time that I've tried this, and it's failed.
Yeah. Yes, like Henry is not responding to you guys. He is limp, like a rag doll.
Is the sword still sticking out of his body?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a terrible way to go.
Can I make a medicine check to see if I think he's dead?
Sure.
Like,
give me a
Yep. Chosen will also be doing the same, like checking.
I'm not very good at this, but I'm doing my.
Alistar, your team has been gone for some time, and this happens often. What are you doing in the meantime?
So I'm practicing some of my skills to use on Henry later. So I'm currently putting signs up in the sky of like big dicks, like prestoing rocks, like make the rock. I don't know, just random shit.
Oh my god.
And preparing for him to come back.
Troll, yeah. Okay, you got it. You're working on the next big prank. Marsh and Chosen, you absolutely come to the silent conclusion of yourselves that as the Buck and Little Cho began to whine, kneeling at the feet of Henry and almost nudging Henry to come into a laying state with their warm, living bodies, that he is in a state of non-return. Unless somebody has a means of doing something.
I would need a diamond.
Bring him to Alistar. Yeah, you can do some stuff too. You can pray to your god and see if it helps.
I can't for 7 days.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Well, then
see.
bring him to Alistar. See if he can do something.
Yeah, we'll see. Chosen. He'll sit. Chosen will pray. Dear Luthic, provide Captain Man a clear path to all the Krabby Marleys he ever wanted and ever needs.
I thought you said Krabby Marleys, not Krabby.
Marsh
So
tears up a little bit.
If your wish, like your prayer works, he's gonna end up with a whole bunch of men. What the fuck?
Chosen doesn't know.
Yeah.
And
Marsh is
Bloody hell.
hurry, make the sled. Let us bring him back for Alistar to see.
Please give me a sleight of hand check to see if this is a comfortable or non-comfortable sled for Henry.
Well, no, I had to reload.
We're going to RP Henry's corpse with you guys up until the point it is no longer with you guys. So we'll see how
Wait,
long this lasts.
Weekend at Bernie's with Henry's corpse, or what?
We'll make him come back.
Oh,
He'll be like an
yeah.
undead pirate.
You guys are gonna use him as like a puppet.
Can they
and,
roll with like extreme disadvantage to have Henry accidentally do a magic?
like a wild magic surge.
Yeah.
Pull his finger, see if it works today.
Have him strum this guitar. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
This is a very cushy sled. I gathered a lot of materials. To make it look extra
It is a hearse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a hearse arrives out of odd fashion. Alistar, you're not quite certain why everyone seems to be.
Clea also brings the deer.
Yeah,
Thank God.
the
I didn't want to bring it up, but I'm glad Clee did.
Everyone cared about the food more. but
Chosen's
no one wanted to be
Chosen's
rude.
like, well, good on you. Good on you.
So lazy. Henry gets dragged back again.
Oh, no, this is much more serious.
Yeah,
Alistar.
we think Henry's dead, Alistair.
Henry has passed to the other side. Chosen's God has no effect and cannot heal.
So quick key for
Killed by
DM.
goblins.
DM, spell scrolls. Does it have to be your class?
If it's not, it's a disadvantage to cast it if it's above your spell level. Like there's like a check.
Okay. I'm gonna
I believe.
go for it.
Let me validate it. I'm pretty sure there's like an actual rule for that. Let's see.
Damn you, Henry. Damn you! I had plans for this!
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Yeah.
If it's not your,
It will not be my class, because it'll be a...
the scroll is unintelligible. So I guess you can't do anything with it.
Unintelligible?
Which will allow you to cast different spells. Somewhere. Yeah, let's see. That's what it's telling me on roll. Let me go to D&D. We don't hold it. Anyone who can read a language can read the scroll and attempt to activate it. That makes it so that anyone can cast such a spell of protection. See, there's like different rules here. Okay, if you haven't read the scroll, there's a check. So it's 10 plus the spell slot level, which would so it's your spell casting modifier against the spell 10 plus the level, so an 18. You'd have to beat an 18 to cast the spell, basically.
Oh, shit. Alright. Okay, well then...
So what are you trying to cast? What is this? Sorry, hold on.
So I'll probably cast, like, Raise Dead? It's probably a good spell to use. Or...
Well,
Henry...
Revivify. Well, no, it wouldn't because it's been more than a minute. So
Yeah, it's been more than a minute, but that's within 10 days for Raise Dead. But I
Yeah.
want to ask Henry first. There's a Reincarnate spell. You'll become potentially a different race, but it kind of is fun. This is basically the same thing. You'll come back to life, but you'll become something. I don't know. Here, I'll post it in
Just
here.
be a
Yeah,
whole different. The whole
Yeah, you're like a different
Oh.
character.
God, please do. Please do it.
It's kind of fun. It's up to you if you're down.
That's
with
what
it.
Alistar would do, though.
It's kind of Alistar dickish, right? To be like, you're just gonna be a new person now.
Well, I'm dead, so I don't really have a say in anything.
You got a quick roll character
Well,
right now,
you still
Randall.
get to have, you have all your memories. I think, like you have all your memories still. I think so. You'd still be Henry. You would just look different, probably.
I think it changes nothing but your race.
Yeah.
But we can
Sounds
also
cool.
do raise dead, which is totally fine. Is this guy? They're both 5th level.
Okay.
Oh, so that you don't have the DC 18, do you?
Yeah, well, if I can cast the
Yeah.
slot, do I not have?
It's still 18. It's still it actually says that the spell is on your class's spell list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast. You must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine successfully beat the DC equals 18.
Clee's gonna pipe in. Is it?
He can cast 5th level spells and raise that as a 5th
Yeah, I
level
can
spell.
cast 6th level.
Oh, then you're fine. Okay, so
That's what, yeah.
you wish to cast Raise the Dead. Give me some
Or-
theatrics here.
Reincarnate.
I think
With-
I'll just do raise the dead. I think he'll.
Let's just do raise dead.
Yeah, raise dead. Damn
I
you,
think it'd be
Henry!
fun- I
Damn
think it'd
you.
be funnier to have him reincarnated.
Oh, I go. Hold on one
Ooh.
second.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
really,
I
what
agree.
it is then?
It'd be
It would
totally
be.
the Alistar
I feel
thing.
like it would be more of an Alistar thing. He would have the ability to bring Henry back the way he was, but instead, nah, fuck it. I permanently have a joke over Henry.
I will. That.
I will be
sounds
always like, hey, you guys are
fantastic.
like, remember when Henry was human?
Yeah. Well, and
I would like you
Alistar
to
would
roll the
absolutely
D100
do
though.
this. He would
I really
absolutely.
want Henry to roll it. Roll that 100. You see the spell? What your D100
I see
options
it.
are?
I see it.
Alright, sweet.
So we have the ability to prevent people from dying. Okay.
No, well, only once, I think.
This is the only time the spell scroll disappears as soon as I use it.
So how do you go about casting this, Alistar? Do you like what? Just whip out a scroll and tell them I got this, or do you do something dramatic?
I will be very dramatic, so I'm like reading the spell scroll and hammering on his chest. Damn you, Henry! Damn you!
You guys
Live!
see this like
Live!
aura of light shine around Henry's body. We'll say you stick him in the center of the little head here. As he begins to float up into the air. And in doing so, you see his body pull off into this like different kind of glow. Oops.
This is gonna be beautiful. I'm really excited about this.
What did you roll? I can't wait.
Oh, did he roll already? I haven't seen it.
I haven't
No,
rolled yet.
he hasn't rolled yet. He begins to bloom.
I'm making it theatrical. Like, let the DM fucking do this, and then I'll do the
I
roll.
like it.
And
Yeah, that's
shifts
exciting.
as the body begins to form and pull away, becoming that something else.
Return
Uncertain.
to me, Henry! Return to me!
As it begins to fade and clear into all kinds of differentness, you see it trying to shuffle like a roulette, almost trying to decide on what it is it shall become. Henry, if you would please allow a D100.
Holy crap!
Whoa,
Dragonborn, dude.
Henry is still Henry.
Wait.
Holy shit! That was great.
Oh my
It's a Dragonborn.
It's a Dragonborn.
That's
Oh,
incredible.
That's
fuck.
amazing. Holy
What
shit.
kind? What color? What color?
I don't know how that works. I guess you'd have to roll.
He would
yeah,
come
what
back
color?
blue. He would be ocean themed.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
yeah.
So,
Dope.
as you see what looks to be like a splash of water arrive, you see this large ghostly figure come over, almost odd, and then a rejection. This kind of like pull and force over Henry's corpse. Not today. You all wish to make a bargain with a man's soul that's already been claimed. Allow me to introduce myself. To you all, it looks just kind of like a foggy mystique of like just a tall, Gastriel-like figure. Imagine Darko in a fart bubble, but much bigger, and with a bit of mist around it. How do you guys?
Chosen just kind of sighs. He's just like, Chosen's
Yeah,
just
you
like,
can shoot a fireball.
Okay.
Alistair, is this Is this part of your spell?
It's all part of the show. Pay no
It's-
attention to the man behind the mirror.
Candlestick
As you fire a
Matchbox
fireball,
Kindler,
it hits
dude.
the smoke, and you see it fizzle away as it seems to be mist, like actual active water, creating this spectral of a body. You see just kind of a shake, and then the spray kind of go around, and then he goes, "Are you looking for this?" And you see him hold up what looks to be about half the size of a normal Henry. Henry, you are conscious in this state. You are active. You are dangling. You are being held by your captor. Who did you owe the biggest debt to sea to?
A C2 of
Who
like
did
the
you owe?
crew.
Yeah, like being your prior pirate ways. Who did you owe your biggest debt to among the sea?
Like a Davy Jones.
Are you telling me?
thing?
Like, yeah, kind of. I'm asking you to make up a name. He's
Don't
thinking.
look up a real
Meanwhile, you guys see Henry body dangling
Oh,
there
here we
in a
go. God
very
damn it. My headset just
soul-like
shuts
form.
down at times.
We hear you.
Okay. So the person that I owe the most debt to in the world out there.
Prior to
Yep.
Uh,
Prior to becoming a landlubber.
Alistar.
well,
Hey.
no, it wouldn't be any of you guys. It would be before. It'd probably be his previous captain. Because he never went and saved him. So
You got it. So Henry, you see your crew before you as you are no longer captain of your own soul. Do you wish to respond to them? As you see your body laying there, looking like a dragon. A blue one, very pretty actually.
Henry would ghostly look at Alistar and just be like,
You're looking a bit scaly, Henry.
Unbelievable.
Do you guys wish to respond to this being or Henry in any manner?
Whoa.
Why Henry owe you things? Henry, our crew.
Yeah.
He no speak of his times at the seas, huh? A fool's
Yeah.
matter.
He would
This
shut up about it.
landlubber. As he says landlubber, Henry, your skin, if it did exist, would crawl. Like, you just hate the fact that this man is taunting you with something you swore you'd never become. And he caught you red-handed, literally in the midst of the biggest mountain terrain with no sea in sight. Not even the scent of the salt in the air. Yes.
yeah. I mean, like it's pirate tradition. Like, when you die, you should be on the sea, and like you get burned in like a boat going out into the ocean. That's tradition. So like he knows dying this way is like absolutely the most embarrassing way as a pirate to die. There's no ocean for miles and miles and miles.
I would have lit you on fire. It is okay.
I was embarrassed
Wait.
before he died.
Is not glaciers rivers of ice? It water. You are water, Captain Man.
There's no
You're good.
boats in these seas. You either trade for his soul or he comes with me.
What do you want?
I'll
Sound
give you a piece of gold.
expensive.
Want some- we have some dead goblins. About a dozen, I think.
What about
have
that bow you
deer
carry
meat.
in your hands?
Ooh.
Oh fuck!
Ooh.
A what in your hands?
Luann?
Bring
Yeah, he
the
just looks
mark.
good.
Oh,
For Henry?
Chosen holds up his arm in front of Marsh.
Henry is just like
not Luann,
shaking his
not
head, like
Luann.
even if he's being held by
Silly.
the head, he's just shaking his head like, never gonna happen.
Can I just like nudge Chosen and be like, offer him a churro. Offer him a churro.
Chosen all out of churros. They ought the cart.
We'll come back with a churro. No churro. You gave
Isn't
barrels
looking
to the
good.
giant. Well, you could give this guy a
Marsh?
few.
We're stuck in a
You
mountain.
kinda
with
you
nothing
see
to
this
offer.
you see this being sniff the air, like breathe fresh. I would have let him wait before attempting to bring this rot back. You have 9 days. The offer stands. Trade for his soul. And then you see him just
trade what?
completely go to.
I go, wait. I go, wait. God damn it.
Hey, I'll cast Wall
You
of
see a
Force around them.
dragonborn corpse laying before you. If anyone would like to make a medicine check, you are welcome to.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Disadvantage.
Definitely checking it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did he just like magically become how did his research change, or did he just like a new body appear there?
No, it's his body was transmogrified into it. That was the whole visual aspect that I was thinking. Come
Gotcha.
on.
The question,
It's like
I've never come across this. I
Looks
mean,
good.
like, assuming they do somehow save Henry, does
Mhm.
he actually become Dragonborn? Where he's
Yeah,
like, he's not
you're
like
a dragonborn. You lose the fate. You lose the traits of your human benefits, so you would gain the traits of a dragon, but you would still be your pirate and skills and memories and all that. You're just a dragon with the benefits
I
of a
would be
dragonborn.
the coolest fucking pirate.
It would be pretty cool. Like you would be like, this is the
Not
best
even
accidental
better.
remake.
Yeah, an accidental, like, way awesomer remake, because now I get Dragonborn powers.
Yeah, you can breathe
Does-
fire.
That's
Alistar
actually
and
kind of
Chosen.
cool.
The both of you guys understand that they are in a comatose state. They are not dead, but not. They're like a vegetable, right? Almost as if frozen or assumably cursed based off of the fact that you are aware he owes a debt.
Okay.
Yeah, someone has his soul. So he's kind of like Darko, but we have his body.
Yeah. Mark,
Yeah, but you lost all the
does
Darko.
Henry have a
You lost
crossbow?
that, man.
Oh yeah, give him a crossbow, just a random one. Need to.
Does Henry
He
have a
does.
crossbow?
He does have a
Okay.
crossbow.
What kind is it?
Just I think let me see.
I'll be right back.
No, he doesn't have a crossbow. Just kidding.
Wait,
He has a
I
pistol.
do. I do. I have my like gold one that I carry around with me.
His pimp daddy one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My gold-plated cartel hand cannon of a crossbow.
Took it off a guy named Tommy.
Oh no.
Never seen him again.
Yeah,
Tommy
I guess
Brickfist.
damn. Well, because I was just gonna take, because I don't know. Luana's really cool, but I would trade it for Henry. Like that's not a big deal because I can use a different crossbow. It won't have all the cool stuff Luan has, but it'll still be okay. And I can make a new Luan probably.
The opportunity will come within another day, as these beings don't like getting visited multiple times in a day. You guys have 9 days to make a final decision. Henry's soul is still in existence, so Henry's existence is still there. Trust me, he will have plenty of pirate adventures in the other world. Whether or not it helps you well is another factor altogether. But that was an interesting way of Henry going. No, none of us planned that one. I was like, wait, the goblin got him? Hold up. What the hell?
I have to carry this
Like-
damn corpse with me everywhere until we can put his soul into it.
Yeah, so now you guys have a blue dragonborn body that's just limp 24/7. Either you guys gotta carry with you.
Well,
That's fucking awesome.
So with
We'll
that,
call him back
actually,
tomorrow.
because this is 100%, let's see, dragonborn. Weight. Let's see how heavy he would be. That's how Noel's weight. It'd be damn
250 pounds or
average
something.
250 pounds. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
250.
Holy moly! How big are they? Like, how tall is he?
They're regular size.
You know, the regular size.
Yeah, like
7
medium.
feet?
They're not like Goliaths, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like 6 feet.
Like 6 feet tall?
Yeah, well over 6 feet, averaging around
Ooh, a
250.
blue dragon is a lightning dragon. You
That's
got
cool.
It's
lightning.
a cone, right?
It's pretty neat.
That's a line. Nice, 5 to 30. Oof, that's hot.
I can't believe you rolled a
Anyways.
1.
That's amazing, right? What a roll.
No, you need it when Chosen needs it for everything. He literally does it in his first roll. Is Chosen with us here, or did he disappear?
He is muted right now, I think.
Okay, so I guess what we'll do real quick is I'm importing or I'm getting some stuff fixed on this end to prepare for Henry's return.
So what's going on that?
Let's take a quick.
You
Let's
gonna
take a
have
quick.
character?
Well, we were like talking about a filler real quick because we didn't know that
Oh,
you guys
okay.
had
Right
a way. Like I was super like in this moment. I was already coming up with a improv, so we
Nice.
got gears running. So just give me like 4 minutes or so real quick to get some more water and give him a chance to come back real fast.
Awesome.
You guys
You're back.
just lost Henry though on the real. That's crazy. I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
All right, 1 second. I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
You got it. I'll trade Luann.
Really?
Yeah, easy, no problem. It doesn't
Well,
like Luann.
I mean,
does
we
cool
should
stuff.
ask. We should ask Randall if he even wants Henry to come back. He may want another character.
Yeah, that's true. If he wants another character, that's fine. But I would definitely trade Luann because again, it doesn't. It can be any crossbow. Technically.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, and I could just attack with a sword until I get a new one. So
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think if Randall wants to play another character, then
then
don't
I'll
do
just
it.
keep it. Yeah, but
Yeah, and we'll just stuff the Dragonborn and use it as a mascot.
yeah. That's so good. Yeah, because what if he doesn't want? What if he wants a new character, and then we just have this Dragonborn version of Henry in a coma that we can carry around?
Exactly. Stuff him. Put him in
Yeah.
the JR.
Yeah.
A statue. The
We
Captain
retire the
Man
captain title.
in the flesh.
Oh, we'll have to figure out a new person to be captain then.
So yeah, I think Rendo probably is going to want to play a new character. So I do think it would be funny if we just like had a stuffed version of Henry that we just like. It was literally like a weekend at Bernie's. We just wheeled him around everywhere with us because we couldn't bear the
Be the
thought of
Dragonborn
losing
now.
him as part of the crew.
Which is
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
We're gonna-
Wheeling
intimidation at
around a
this point.
dragonborn corpse.
we're gonna bring
Yeah.
a dead Dragonborn wearing Henry's clothes back and be like, hey, this is Henry, he's dead.
Yeah.
I like it. I think that sounds great.
Yeah, we were asking Randall, like, do you even want us to bring you back?
I'm on the fence. I mean, like he's definitely a disappointment for me while we play, just because like he is kind of not the best. He would be if like we had a lot of opportunity for engagement for like charisma and stuff like that, but we almost never do. So like I can never really use his abilities. Because like if we had a lot of ability to like convince people, Henry might be fucking OP, but we don't have a lot of that. So it's I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, we
convince the
shoot.
Spider's
We
Queen.
shoot.
I mean,
We
that's pretty
shoot
Yeah, you
OP.
did.
first. Yeah, I mean, you did.
Yeah, but that was a year ago.
It's true.
And now a year ago you expired. I mean, that's how it works, right? Your ticket's up. I mean,
Yeah.
plus best.
I mean, let us know, like.
Oh my god! I just realized she's gonna be so upset when she finds out.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna be
Yeah.
happy. But yeah, let us know because
Yeah, because I'll trade Luann. It's not a big deal. I can get a different crossbow if I need one, and I'm good enough with a sword that it doesn't matter. I think.
That's what we
Your
say. I've never
character
seen Marsh with a
Luann
sword.
have like a thing, man. Like I don't know. Here's the thing. Like I told Alex a long time ago, is like I let the story be the biggest thing.
Sure.
So if the crew wants to keep him around, then I will just continue playing him and work on him to make him as best as I can.
It's about player enjoyment as well.
Yeah, if you want to, yes.
Yeah, dude.
go on.
Like, if you want to,
Yeah.
like, it's more fun. The story becomes more fun when you're enjoying it more too.
Well, then
Henry
what
is
we're
weak.
gonna do is Marsh still wants to give his crossbow up, and we'll get to what happens next.
Yeah.
So,
No. Chosen stops him.
well, you guys are discussing sacrificial moments. Somewhere off along in a surveying grand point, There is data being calculated and crunched. What are the numbers, Doctor?
10.31 to the north.
As you begin your tough trek over, long, hard, not how this was supposed to go down. Thank God for your suit, because it is a very, very, very long walk. But
I
you
should
slowly
really look
shove
into
your way forward.
improving the mobility.
All of you guys make perception checks as you guys
Already
are
enjoying it.
crying over Henry's dead
I'm
body.
excited about this. This is already going to be great.
Lee, you hear some kind of like,
Oh,
and you've never seen it, but imagine Hal's moving castle coming toward you, but not anywhere near that size. You got like a little smog cloud hitting the O2 layer, like 20 feet above them. There's like a
Oh
little
my
trail.
God.
It's like a very slow choo-choo train. You guys all see this. It's just like this noisy ass one-man band making the crunchiest of noises. Like you don't know how you didn't notice this shit from a mile away.
You can hear the gears like.
It's like a steampunk machine or what?
Yes.
You guys see from a distance approaching you this individual. It's not the best image from, but we do have a high quality that we can share.
Nice. Ugh. Not another thing. Chosen just need to take rest. We can't
You,
deal
Dr.
with
Gunther,
another monster.
see a massive purple pimple appearing out of the snow, out of place, and a bunch of dead bats. A bunch that goblins would normally ride. Like you definitely know that these are goblin scouts, and there's a bunch of dead ones, and then a purple pimple.
What the hell? Klee has just been working on this deer carcass the whole time.
You got it. Yeah, there's like so much meat for you guys. You guys are
Chosen goes
prepped
back
as you guys are in the bubble.
Yeah.
So I'm
I'll
assuming
start
my guys
pounding
are
on
still like
Dead
walking
Henry.
slowly. Yes. Yes. And then every once in a while stopping and scanning.
Give me an
No, I
Arcana
still
check.
don't see it. Me or
Yeah.
okay.
Can we hear him?
Yeah. You hear like a weird, echoey, tiny. Alistar
very
is
tinny.
reanimating
Chosen
Henry's
casts
gaseous noises.
thaumaturgy. Who are you?
Dr. Gunther, you as you hear "Who are you?" you do a quick like initial like just ping in the area of the purple pimple, and you understand it to be a tiny hut. There might be more inside.
At that moment, right off of his right shoulder, blasts this like robot that like flies like a drone over to there.
Yeah.
Red Leader, what are you seeing over there?
I mean, do we?
You guys see that?
Can we see this?
See this like complete
Does this look like a
shredder.
threat?
Have we ever even
It's
seen a robot before? Is my first.
so
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna
Marsh,
say,
you have seen
you see this as a threat?
Marsh and Alistar and Klee have all seen constructs. Klee has seen the wolf, which is a very complicated construct. Alistar, you've seen some pretty impressive constructs. This one seems to be a bit bulky for your taste. Marsh, this is more advanced than you have seen in a construct. You saw like OG Slain War version ones that were like first G Iron Mans, you know. This is much more going on. Yeah, Chosen is just like, this is annoying. Like this is just a nuisance.
Please stand down, Mr. Metal Thing.
I'm still like a long way away, but Red Leader, tell me, do they look like they're a threat?
Like you see a big purple dorm, you don't see anything inside of it. It is completely opaque.
So I would imagine that my Red Leader would be able to talk back to me and be like,
Yeah, absolutely. Checks in.
no, don't see anything. Returning. Red Leader, I need information. My God, I need to improve these things.
What does this character remind me of? It reminds me of something.
Fascinating. Very fascinating. I'm gonna use minor illusion to put a sign up above us.
It can't.
What's the
It
sign
can't
say?
go
It
out
says-
of.
Oh,
the
it can't go outside.
dome.
Actually, it can't go outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, he can't see
Good
it.
point,
Then.
good
Chosen
point.
pushes
Yeah.
Alistar out of the dome.
Oh, oh, damn it. Well,
Go
it's
check
Dome
it
goes
out.
away.
The dome goes. Poof, the dome disappears, and you just see
No.
2 owlbears. 5.
Hello?
Like, you see like a cult surrounding a corpse. Like there was something going on with the person in the middle, and it's like a blue dragonborn. Like something was so seriously wrong.
Oh my God, Red Leader, prepare for action! I've told you to not drop a threat. Red Leader like comes back, hovering.
It's like.
Prepare to stand down, simpletons.
Chosen asked you to
Do we
stand
hear
down.
that?
Yeah, he's yelling at you.
Cho-
What are you
Chosen-
calling simple, you moron?
Chosen casts thaumaturgy. No, you. You first.
Yeah.
Minor illusion.
I
a big sign
don't
that says
think that
moist.
you understand the concept of stepping down.
We understand it.
Chosen looking
Ah.
at numbers. We have more. You have less.
Ha! You think that numbers are your friends? Numbers are my headache, friends.
God. Chosen just like looks back and kind of like shrugs at the rest of them.
This looks like a Spire Academy dropout if I've ever seen one.
Actually, canonically, there is a chance. We have to see with Alistar based off the history, if he recognizes my character.
No freaking way.
If you get when you get close enough.
Yeah.
Klee, is another one of your Looney Tune friends from your village?
I have, first of all, what the fuck? Second of all, no. Definitely not.
He seemed
Before in my life.
much smarter than none of us here, actually. No. It's not making any sense.
Yes, no, this seems like a foolish character that should just go off and die in the woods.
At that
Like-
time,
like
you
it-
would just hear
it
like
begins
my
to
suit
snow.
like whirring, and then he just starts like bolting towards you, like incredible speed.
Like a snowmobile on steroids, just shoveling a big ass snowball
Is he-
toward you all.
Is he looking to ram us?
Can he do that?
Is he trying to? I don't know.
Looks like he has great turning radius.
He
Let's
wants
just
you
take
to
a step
think he
the
is
side.
right now. He's
Alistar,
just like
what
full
is he doing?
charge at you.
What is that? Alistar, you
why
know
are you
all.
in-
Tell us what this is.
Certainly, certainly. He's currently using what's called thrusters. It helps him to move with additional speed. That is the
Make him
distance
stop.
you
Doctor,
can
give
take
me
over
a
a currency of
history
time.
check as you hear this
The
snotty
velocity at which
naughty
he-
communication occurring.
Okay.
Make
And at
him
that same
stop.
time, I'm also activating this mirror image, and suddenly there are 3 of me. Like it looks like we're crashing in.
That's okay. I'm gonna use Wall of Force the second you get near us. Anyways, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for you to come full speed and then just smash into a wall.
Gunther,
Yeah,
you know
make
that
a ramp and he'll
voice.
shoot over us.
Only one
that's
voice can be that
true.
snotty and knows so much about your thrusters. As you come barreling in, Alistar, give me a history check also.
Advantage. Okay.
You just know about thrusters, and this guy is using them. The last time you thought about thrusters was so Gunther, are you still attempting to barrel in without the knowledge of Wall of Force?
But
All right.
now that I know that it's him, can I do a check to know what like I know his instinct is to do from the academy when he's with a
Sure.
threat?
Let's see. Give me an insight check from your childhood scrimmages or your studying of his scrimmages, as he was the powerful one and you were the shy one, watching and studying the stronger kids. You're not certain. It's been too
some time.
long. Yeah, you're kind of surprised he's alive. You thought for sure someone would have killed his not narcissistic ass. Like he's never been someone that's talk highly of.
Everyone loves Alistar. Alistar the Great. He's the greatest.
Alistar, are you going to do something about this?
Yes, of course. Once he gets close enough. Right now, he's not a threat.
As you come
He
barreling
looks
through,
to
Dr.
be
Gunther.
10 feet away
If he
from us.
said that,
Who is he?
if he said that,
Really
do I have
No,
a chance?
He would have already
hearing
known.
that.
You would have been coming in already. You would have been way too close, buzzing in. So, Alistar, you would cast Wall of Force. In doing so, Henry, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage as you
Not
just come.
Henry.
Oh,
Not
sorry,
Gunther?
Doctor Gunther.
You gotta change your name now, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Doc. How do we call you? We'll figure it out.
Throws him in a wall.
We'll just call him-
Oh, you put it around him.
Cube
So
around
the,
him.
Puts him
the
in a
only reason
waifu.
I asked that originally was like my
No
guy
waifu.
was going to.
No.
What?
He has the ability to like with the Fey ability to like Misty Step.
Oh shit.
Well, but you could have. So what I was when I had you roll the history, I had given you that opportunity to pull that card, but
Okay.
he had already declared Wall of Force to me, with you declaring that you had every intent of barreling through. So
Sorry, I
Yeah,
had
all
just
good.
meant that it was like
You
a
can Misty
show of
Step
force, and then he was
afterwards,
going to
though. You can
Misty
exit.
Step. But
okay, so you don't. So you okay? Well, give me a con check and let's see if you Misty Step and play it off, or you hit the wall and then Misty Step. Yeah. So let's see if you blink
Okay, so
or if
it's
you
a saving
flawlessly
throw,
disappear.
or
Yeah, a con save as you because you don't see the Wall of Force. It's it's a blind sight to you. Nice, you flawlessly just boop. Where do you Misty Step? You fucking
right
evade it.
behind Alistar, and I go,
All right.
Alistar, are you serious?
I jump. I freak out.
Chosen throws up his hands and he's like, "There's
I
two
thought you said
now."
you were going to stop him,
You
Alistair.
see four of this figure just like Alistar. They're all yelling at Alistar.
Klee
Ridiculous
tucks
as
himself
always,
under his new
Alistar.
blanket.
I
You
recognize you
always
now,
think
right?
that you're the smartest in the room. Always.
Is he
For some
not?
reason, the entire crew feels like they need to agree.
Chosen
Unani?
agree with this person thing.
It's me,
The
Dr.
little
Gunther.
Buck and Little Cho are like trying to sniff all of them, like confusingly.
You got your PhD?
Yes, because unlike you, I didn't get thrown out of the academy for being a dumbass.
I'm not a dumbass. You don't know the whole story. I'll start just
I know that you were playing around with bones, and that, my friend, is illegal, and I told you that before.
play around with weird things all the time, Goonie.
I know, and that's what got you a non-PhD. A non-PhD. Oh my God, is that Klee? Klee, my friend, how are you?
Who the fuck
No,
are you?
it's everybody. This is crazy.
Chosen looks at Klee. I thought you said you didn't know this man. You lied to Chosen.
You must have slipped my memory.
Klee,
Please,
you don't
go
remember
ahead.
the dinosaur hunt?
You remember one time your master took a specialist along to get some particular specimens, and you were really annoyed by the individual, so you didn't care much for the attention. But there was a thing, someone.
I remember you. You fucking
do you
suck,
remember?
man.
I remember you also sucking, so patron mutual, my friend.
You two did suck that day. You were both fleeing from dinosaurs.
This is so great.
What have I gotten myself into? Oh.
Goonie, what are you doing here?
Goonie, it's Dr. Gunther to you, my friend.
Oh,
I have the
I forgot,
doctors,
you got the
and you
PhD,
don't.
Dr. Goonie.
Dr. Goonie, Dr. Gunther.
And then
The
I like
Chosen
you know,
don't
whoever calls
understand.
Chosen or
Who
whoever.
is this
Klee looks
person?
at
We called him Goonie in school because he looked like a
He
little
is a-
goon.
He is a fraud and a hack.
It sounds
Like,
like
real quick.
it sounds
I'm gonna
like
real quick.
it's
I
right
am going
in
to
with
going
our
to
group.
message both of them why they feel this way. In 1 second. You guys are both gonna get a quick message.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like this guy
Yeah, there's-
sucks, huh, Chosen?
Oh, he actually was a very intelligent student. I mean, not nearly as intelligent as me.
Well-
but, you know, Goonie is Goonie. He can only be so good.
Alistair
Sorry,
kind of
Doctor, stop.
sucks. Klee kind of sucks. That man was pretty cool, but now he's dead.
Yeah.
So I guess he kind of sucks too.
I tell you, this man,
Oh,
he is a fraud and a hack because this is just a suit. This man is a tiny man in a big suit.
Yeah, and you're a tiny man in real life with no suit. Ha.
Chosen
See?
laughs.
Marsh, all of
This
this
is
makes a
why-
lot of sense. Their arguments are all very valid. Like, this is the most sane argument you have witnessed in a very long time
Yeah.
in the most awkwardest location as it's getting very cold.
it's irrelevant. It's all about his intelligence level, and this man is above you, Clea. I'm sorry, I must say. I haven't seen you do much.
I remember
Like,
Clee
Chosen's
not
the one
doing
who let
much the
us do
last
this
time I
one.
worked with him too. I remember a lot of running.
I
Not a lot of
survived.
go-go.
I survived, unlike your friend.
Yeah, well, there's surviving and then there's fleeing. Anyways,
And then there is the blue dinosaur outside.
Chosen, remember, we take
dinosaur?
gun.
Oh, my
Uh,
friend Henry? Is that who you're
We're talking about Henry.
yeah.
My friend Henry, the blue
Are you saying
dinosaur?
there's a dinosaur? Yeah. Dr. Gunther's gonna like rush over. He's like super excited to study.
Oh yes, you must see this. I recreated his body. It's hilarious.
You did
You
this?
just see a dragon.
He is a human. Isn't that great? Look
Oh
at him
my
now.
god! Oh my god, Alyssa, this is why you got thrown out of the academy. Oh my god.
Plastic,
It is
plastic
Games.
Alistair prank.
It is fascinating though. Let's study it.
Yes, yes. If we dive beneath some of the scales, perhaps he'll still have some of his human conditions, his skin and whatnot. Should check
That
the
would be
organs.
boring. That would be boring. I hope it's all different.
Gnomes.
Would we
Do you
we
guys dissect
understand him
Henry?
to
Is
be
that
a
what
no?
we're
A little
doing?
bit.
You're dissecting Henry now.
You
Yes,
do
yes,
lift a scale or two, and
Yeah.
you notice there
Pulling a few
is just
scales
more
off.
scales below. It does seem to be complete dragonborn in aesthetic.
With that, when he's studying it, Dr. Gunther will step out of his machine. And like
You see them? How does it open up? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it like opens open like a
Hmm.
I don't know.
Is it kind of like
thing, like
Men in
this.
Black?
Clea's gonna
When
chuckle.
And then a
Yeah.
staircase like descends down.
Staircase. That's great.
Clea's gonna just chuckle.
And then he
I'm
stands
so
like as
confused.
tall as the owlbears in a crouch. Like like he's tiny compared to all of you
Yeah.
guys. He's pretty small.
Clee
Must
was
show me
right.
Your
He is
schematics at
little
some
man.
point.
Chosen
I don't think
understand
you'll
why he
understand
wants
it.
suit
You don't
now.
have a doctorate.
Yes,
Oh snap!
but he is
Really hit.
but he is the loudest thing in these mountains.
Who's the
What's
You
that?
know, that was always the
Marker.
problem, Clee. There were two ways of getting through mountains. One is quiet like you, fleeing like a mouse, or two is loud and scaring everybody away. You ever think of that?
Kui, you now think about
Paying
this. Not
attention.
just that, you think, how is he even out here this far?
Yes. Well, he's gonna think about it like how long of a journey it was just to even get here, and like
You flew
why
like all
the
of it.
fuck this guy is here, and it's like, wait a minute, why are you here?
I'm not sure you'd understand, my friend.
Try me.
Chosen curious too.
Well,
Yeah, we want
I'm
to.
trying
We're curious.
Well, I'm
You're a
trying to
long
upgrade my
ways out
suit.
here.
I'm trying to upgrade my suit. There's more powerful things out here. obviously, and therefore more powerful magic.
That is good. Research for upgrades to your schematics makes perfect sense to me.
Exactly. You
material
kill
components.
powerful things, you roll them into your machine. It's basic science.
Chosen
these-
just like goes back to the hide and like sits down and just totally starts ignoring everything they're saying once he hears the word schematics. Like, I don't. And he's
You
trying
fashion
to
you and
fashion enough
you-
clothes for himself
you-
at the very
you-
least.
yeah, you fashion enough of a poncho for yourself. Klee got a poncho for himself. You technically Dragonborn Henry had a poncho, so anyone could take
I'll
his
take it.
poncho.
Material components are
Um,
necessary for the upgrading of the.
And now there's only one person without a poncho.
Who needs a poncho?
Technically,
You
Lord
need a
doesn't
poncho
have a
himself.
poncho either.
I need
Yeah, but your suit
no
keeps you warm
such
if you're
thing.
because
Are we moving? Because once we move, I'll make my change.
Well, I think my character would, now that he knows that you're mostly friends, like he knows Alistar, would want to set up camp and like have a meal with them and like kind of get to know them.
For them, it's like only 3 p.m. in their lives because they haven't fucking
Luna, you're
gotten
safe
24
among
hours yet.
I couldn't hear you, Ian.
Oh, Dr. Goon, feel safe amongst us. You can join our crew.
Yeah,
I
don't
know
mind the
about
dead guy on the
joining
ground.
things, but I can go with you for a scientific
Please,
study or
God.
two.
Oh, that is holy.
All right.
Please,
I don't want to be that guy.
you have been free to go anytime you want. You keep following us at this point.
You know, Chosen. That's your name, right? Chosen?
That is my name.
Chosen. Okay, we'll get to the bottom of that. That's a weird name. But in the last group we were in, we told him the same thing, and he stuck around. It was the weirdest thing.
He could be useful.
Can I like
I'm
whisper
always useful.
to Dr. Gunter? I gave him the name Chosen. I found it hilarious at the time because he's not chosen.
I always suspected you had mental problems, Alistar. We'll get back to that.
Gunter offers a rest and, you know, chit chat, if you will. I think Chosen would take him up on that.
Yeah, so Gunter will like set up, well, he'll get back in his machine and then shoot out like pyrotechnics to like make the fire roaring. And then get back out and then like start inspecting your guys' gear. And start like tinkering with it to try to repair and in some cases, he may decide he might want to upgrade one of them.
Very cool.
I'm gonna do a D4 for you guys to decide who he's gonna upgrade the weapon for.
I hope it's Marsh.
It's Chosen.
It's your weapon. Oh yeah, you got your hammer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use it anymore. But yeah,
Well,
I'll take it.
Okay.
Might
So
as
he's
well.
gonna
And
go ahead and like infuse it.
Sweet. That's dope. Alex, is there a way that you can find and drop the Elvish hammer in? I don't know why, but it's the same fucking thing. But I like the Elvish hammer better because it's called Elvish. I think Chosen
now
has.
Don't you, isn't it already something? Hold
Rename it. Rename it
for-
Elvish Hammer.
But it's it. I'd have to also change the weight. Elvish hammer weighs less too.
Okay, change that.
That's
also.
fine. Yeah, you can just change it on there on the
I
on
can?
the general modifier. Yeah. You just
Okay.
Right click it.
Edit item.
If I'm getting cold, I'm gonna cast a
Elvish.
spell to keep myself warm.
Or hammer and change the weight. I think it was 1
good
pound.
For
Okay,
funsies.
well, your
Yeah.
weapon is now a +1.
That's
Oh,
dope.
I'm sorry. It's +2.
That is even doper. Where do I put that attack roll bonus?
Yeah.
Alex,
And damage bonus. And it's
Alex,
damage
can
bonus.
you just help me? You just do
Yeah.
it.
1 second.
Just do it for me, please.
So it's just we're just upgrading the Elvish Hammer to a +2.
Yeah, +2 Elvish Hammer.
Yeah.
Alistar becomes hairy. Like you notice a bunch of fur growing off him.
Alistar. Are
What?
you okay?
Fine. Ignore the hair.
Chosen concerned
I
about
was just a
current
bit cold.
condition of you.
Don't. I was just cold. You're wearing fur. What's the difference?
Not my own fur. Just look like you have fur yourself.
You know, it's better
From-
this way.
Is it like growing out of his face too?
Yeah, I'll like Wolfman.
Yeah, all over it. Yeah, full on.
I looked to Marsh. I think Alistar cursed. Oh, Marsh
You
is
guys
gone.
continue traveling onward as you, or you guys are going to take a quick break first, and then
Yeah,
discuss
we're
kind of
doing
a
I
like
plan.
think
a
we're making
bonfire
camp.
feast kind of thing.
Yeah, well, we have all this deer, so we might as well cook it, right?
You got it. So as you do, it's not like nighttime, but it's getting darker because a storm is coming in.
Can we tiny hut it
I'd rather
one more
just-
time?
Yeah.
I can tiny hut us.
Do it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll actually cast it. Make it.
By the way, DM, in the morn, when we start going up the snow,
I thought you meant when you start mourning for Henry. Yeah. Uh-huh.
oh, yeah, I think we're done mourning already.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah, Dr. Gunter's pretty cool. I like it.
He is sick.
What is it? Walk on water. I have walk on water.
I'll do some more pounding on Henry's chest though. Damn you, Henry! Damn you! And then more minor illusion from his butt.
Oh gosh.
You got it.
When I cast something as a ritual, it does not consume a spell slot. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, got it. So walk on water has
It takes
ritual.
it takes 10
Okay.
plus the spell level in minutes.
Yeah, so it'd be 13 minutes to cast a ritual. Okay.
So you step out to go cast what?
No, I don't. Not in the morning time.
Oh, sorry.
When we start traveling
Gotcha.
up, what else?
Oh, so you guys are literally gonna stay here for the rest of the day to reset your guys' long rest.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Correct.
Dr. Gunter would end up like having
You
a
got
long
it.
conversation with
got
Alistar
it,
about
you
like
got
what
it.
he's learned and all that kind of thing.
You have so
Okay.
much
we're
to
just-
catch up on.
I mean, every one of us is pretty beat to fuck already.
So,
Honestly, I
Um,
remember
the-
playing
the-
dodgeball and just destroying you.
Of course, you're so much bigger than me without the suit, and you guys ruled I couldn't use it. This was absolutely bullshit, and you know it.
I was very impressed with the psionic
Oh.
ball thrower that you created, though. That was very impressive technology.
Yeah, you remember when I threw the fart trap too? Yeah, I really threw you guys.
The fart trap was genius. I've used that technique a few times since then, not with
Really?
machinery.
Oh, you just magic. So boring.
Clea,
know I'd
Anyone
much
can do
prefer-
Did he
magic.
use a fart trap on your excursion?
Always.
I'm not sure what you mean, but cool, buddy. I'll build you another one.
I think Chosen was trying to like nudge Clee and be like, Clee, did he use fart trap on your last trip with him?
Sorry, I was nodding off there.
like
No.
a Dargo.
I do not remember. I do not remember a fart trap. No. I do not even remember this suit he is wearing. This is a different suit, much louder.
It is.
Is it different?
You have multiple suits.
Yes, it's way
Badass.
bigger. Well, he's been upgrading the same one over and over and over and
He
over.
just he just clankers onto it, kind of like a junker.
But they
It's
give it
all
like
oil
a Mad
stained. It's not
Max
clean.
steampunk
Yeah, absolutely. He's a survivor out there. He's a gnome who just refuses to die. Like he puts himself in the worst place, and what doesn't kill him literally makes him stronger.
Got it.
I'm not a fan of dirty. Gross.
Chosen likes him.
You guys see that
Hey.
the storm outside is getting heavy and thick and coming in hot. It does not seem like it will be letting up into the next day. And accordingly,
We have plenty of food.
that's true.
Yeah.
Provisions are covered, and with the cold, they aren't going to be rotting anytime soon.
Well, Dr. Gunter wouldn't know that at first, so he'd be like,
You're-
guys, I have made a way that I can invent food and water from this machine. Don't think about how it does.
What?
Do you need food and water?
Not now,
Mm.
but maybe in a day or two.
How many times do we have to tell you your recycling systems are disgusting? Nobody wants to drink the tea.
I don't know why you guys hate it so much. It tastes delicious. I've added 30% more salt.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I tested it and I survived for 84 days one time on it. The
See.
84th day was very rough. I'll give you that, but 84 days is a long impression.
You say you come out here to upgrade your suit. What is it you're looking for?
Well, what do you know about magic gems?
What kind of magic gem?
Really
That's a
asking the wrong
problem.
person.
I have
Well,
seen
they-
many gems in my day.
Well, I'm looking for a giant blue glowing one. You wouldn't know it if you saw it. I just need a chip of it. It will enhance my power by like 15.892 to the 7th squared power.
I know this
Okay.
history check.
What happens if the gem is red?
Well, that's not good. Generally, red means bad.
What about purple?
Are you just going to give me random colors?
I have seen a blue stone. It's probably not the one you're looking for, though.
What about pink?
I knew it. I knew you were just going to give me random colors.
Did he answer the one? What about orange?
Orange is great, actually. You know, it's fascinating the amount of power that comes from orange.
Hey,
It's unlike red. See, it's a little softer than red. That is a very intelligent question. What is your name, old man?
This is not an intelligence question.
this is bullshit.
You're not describing the chemical components of those rocks. You need to describe the actual geology of where you are reaching for these gemstones. It's not the
blah,
color.
blah, 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 blah. This is always your problem. You see, these simpletons don't care about that kind of thing. They care about what it does.
Don't talk down to them. Talk up to them. Make them reach our level of intelligence.
That's impossible, sir.
This is true.
These
You
glowing
guys-
stones.
You guys do get rest, and day does come as it is a bright one.
Do we
It's a
get
heavy
long? Do we
storm.
take a long rest?
You guys are taking a
Take-
long rest. You guys can all
Oh.
Yes.
That's
stretch out a
awesome.
little,
Thank
lose a little
God.
exhaustion. Take a little.
By the way, you guys look very, very sad. Were you close to this, this dragonborn over here?
That is still lying there. It's all like just there.
He was
sad.
our captain. He was captain. man.
He wasn't
Its
even a
claws
dragon
are like
either.
pierced through the boot toes. Like it's like the feet got too big for its clothes and like ripped in certain parts. The hat is like with horn piercing through it, where its like head would have grown out the horns with the hat still on them. It's a whole. You could see that it's kind of like the Hulk transformation, like
Like
tattered.
based on his survival skills, and I'm sure Klee probably would think about this too. He's gonna try to determine if it's even possible to take Captain Man with us on the. I mean, I know it's possible, but is it like advisable based on what we're seeing even here?
It's more
I
it's
think I
more
know
of
Clee's
a
answer.
So I'm gonna roll a survival check if he's because I think he
Okay.
knows the
Too much
answer,
weight.
but I'm gonna roll a survival check to see if he's gonna
Strap
go
him to
against
the
his better
owlbears
judgment.
if you wish to take him.
That's generous.
Okay, I think Chosen's gonna probably lean towards not taking him with us.
Strap him to the owlbears if you wish to take him.
Chosen think we take special personal effects of Captain Man.
Do you want to leave him here?
Leave him.
Yes,
What?
we should.
After all the
Forever.
effort I put into changing him into a hilarious lizard man?
Goodbye.
Well then, do you guys mind if I study him further?
He's
Can I
my
search his?
Captain
I
Man.
say
You can't
one
just...
second.
You must
That
study
doesn't
everything.
take-
Why?
Just
I'm gonna
take
first.
his
I'm gonna first Henry.
You're gonna
personals
go down Henry's list.
with
All right,
us,
so
and we will
Henry, you want to go ahead
enshrine
and do an
them
auction
at
real
the
quick and auction your
JR.
stuff off?
Oh,
This is
God.
crazy. What is going on?
He has a lot of stuff. I mean, if you guys don't take anything, it'd be a little silly because he does have some stuff.
You
Like the
legit
coin.
just gonna ditch the body?
Well, he has bombs too. Like we gotta take his bombs.
Bams.
I don't know
Guys,
how to do
I
the
can
auction
bring
fully,
a
but
Oh
cold
no,
beer
I mean, you
aquarium.
can just we can just keep like the items in your thing. You can just say
okay,
whoever gets
so
it and drag it
yeah,
in there.
he has a scimitar. Does anyone want that?
I'll toss that.
Ass.
Okay.
Toss it to the side.
He has a pistol with 4 bullets left.
Ass.
Okay,
I'll take it.
he has
Marsh takes
his
it.
magical coin that he flipped occasionally that nobody
Oh shit!
knows
Chosen-
much about.
We'll take that, and because he sees you using it, so he's gonna take it and more put it on like on a mantle, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has a mithril chain shirt.
Yeah, I want some of that.
Smart.
He
Legit, though, I
has
want to take the whole body.
he has a grease
can,
bomb
up until you
on him.
can't.
He has several bombs. He has a grease bomb, 2 scatter bombs, and a smoke bomb, and 1 sticky bomb.
Got a lot of
I'm gonna-
bombs.
Alistar,
I'm
are
just
you
gonna
able
say,
to
by the way,
hold on
that
to
my
these
character
bombs?
would be like fascinated by the bombs.
Got any Jaeger bombs?
Okay.
Don't want bombs.
Dr.
Dangerous.
Goonie, as Alistar calls you. Could you do anything with these? And he like hands up and shows him the bombs.
Oh my god, these are so primitive. Yeah, I can dispose of them. They're probably very dangerous.
That's what
That's
I
the
would
point.
say. Too dangerous to have on you. Who would just carry
They were
bombs
very
around like an
useful.
idiot?
They were very, very useful for us in
Okay,
times of
well,
need.
big man, they're yours. And he just hands them to you.
Okay. Chosen tries to, safely, securely after he told me that they were dangerous, he tries to secure them.
I'll take a step away from you. I don't want to lose a hand.
Other than that, like you find basic stuff on him, but there is a couple letters, and one of them is about the history of a landlocked pirate group in the area.
Nice.
I tossed that.
Meatball shirt with spades all the time, but otherwise,
I toss that. I don't give a shit.
tosses all
Chosen,
like
Chosen
Alpha.
can't really read that well, so he's
Yeah.
like, we have no use for this.
Okay, Alistar. So you're gonna take the mithril shirt. That's on you. Who wanted the bombs?
Chosen will take the bombs and
I'll put
the
one for-
coin as well.
There are navigator tools as well, but my character has no interest in them.
If no one else
that
takes
is-
those, Mark would take those just to like have them. He can't use them, but he can take it.
And And then there is this mystery little bag of sand that is on him that has never been explained, even to me. He
Ooh,
just has it.
it's useful.
All right.
That's
Well,
it.
we'll keep his character up also.
By the way, he has
Oh.
406 gold on him.
Oh, we
Love
take
the
the gold.
beast.
Oh shit.
We put 2 gold pieces over each of his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
Like the
That's worth the
mafia.
gold. It's worth the
It's
gold for
nice.
sure. And
And
then
then,
I
I
pray
mean,
to
it is the JR.
goes
so
in
it is
praise to
appropriate.
Luthic. And then he begins to
Yeah.
cast ritual water walk. And every hour he'll do a cast of the ritual of water walk to ensure that we can clear the snow terrain easily.
Okay.
I would like to do it.
Interesting. Okay.
I would like to do a check just because, like, he does look like a pirate to Dr. Gunther, right?
Yeah.
So I'd like to do a check whether I know the history of what they generally like when they pass. Like, do I know anything about piracy?
Give me a history check. You're a student.
I can't actually wear the mithril shirt because it's medium armor. I didn't realize that.
Got it now.
If it's useful for anybody else, I would give it.
I have a better
Okay.
suit of armor.
In Cleve, I don't know what. Marsh has fine armor already.
It's a 13 AC.
Yeah, I don't need it. And I don't think Clee.
Well,
can
it's
Clee
13
even wear
plus
it?
your two of your dex.
Yeah, plus your deck save. That's why, like, I had like
Try to see
15
if
with
I already
Henry.
have anything.
Pretty good. I'm at 11.
Yeah.
I'll stay there. I guess.
So
All right.
It could be
Yeah.
it could be worth reselling, even if nothing
Sure.
else.
Oh, it's still made of mithril, so it's got materials. components.
so the whole crew gains water walk. By the way, and we
Got
can
it.
Okay.
basically walk on top of the snow and the snow doesn't even like it.
Nice.
We don't fall. We don't. Yeah, it's easy
So-
terrain.
Like it's solid.
Alex,
Yeah.
did I pass that history check?
Yes. You. Sorry about that. You get the you. See, it's confusing for you because you've never seen a dragonborn pirate, where normally a pirate would like to have their like arms crossed and tilted over. Dragonborn's a little heavy and it looks already kind of frozen in place steadily there. So you'd imagine maybe closing their eyes and tipping their hat the best to your abilities would do them some good.
So, friends, do you know anything about piracy and their death customs? And Alistar, before you speak, I know half the time you're making this up.
Not
Mm.
half the time.
That's
Barely
right.
ever.
Greater than half the time. You're right.
Hardly. But do continue if you know some of what I already know.
I
Well,
do believe it
friends.
involves fire.
Exactly, my friends. Is he still alive?
Kind of.
His soul is out there. Body is available for it. You need to
Chosen would
combine
call
two.
this almost dead.
Well, my friend, you seem to be the one who is closest with the higher powers for now, until our inventions overcome them. But higher powers nonetheless. What do you say we do with him?
Mm. Well, his
To
soul
be
is
leaving.
kind of
Just
taken
stay
at this
alive.
point. He's kind of cursed, and we tried to revive him as that's how he became Dragonborn, because he was human before. We can't really do much
If
with
you-
him at this point.
If you leave him in the snow, it shall preserve his body until we come back.
My question, my friends, is that what you think he wants? Or does he want the pirate custom?
Well,
Hmm.
we don't really have time or resources to get to a place to do that, and we're kind of pressing. We got some things to do. We do think he's a cool dude, but
Wow.
Should we just set him on fire?
That is a good question. It's very close. If we put him afloat on the water and we burn him, that is custom.
Where's the water?
Let
There's
Does
no
snow
water
count? Does
here.
snow count?
firebolt over and over to melt a bunch of snow so we have water.
And
Or
put
wait,
him on that.
Chosen can create
him-
water, right?
Yeah, I don't have the spell.
All right, well, I'm just
Apparently.
melting snow now with firebolts continuously.
Yeah,
I
don't
leave
have
it to you guys. He was your friend. It
I'll use
is
mold
pirate
earth to try to
custom.
make a bowl. I'm gonna make a big like sauna for him essentially because it's gonna be really hot water.
Alistar is doing very good job.
I loved you, Henry. Damn you, Henry. Damn you to hell. Make him a little hot tub. Put the body in the hot tub.
Well, my friends, do I need to do it for you?
Sure.
I don't.
My bad. As you do that, the bubble does wear off as the timer extends into the next day, and the sauna feel, that like warm vibe that everyone was experiencing, gets ripped away with the sheer cold of the storm outside. You hear the howling of the wind as you look, and you see even the water in which Henry's body was placed in hardens below.
Ugh.
Pretty cold.
To be preserved perfectly, just as he should be. Giant lizard man.
Very well. If that is your wish, where are you guys going, anyways? I don't know that I agree
Chosen
to
just
go along
points
with you.
up the mountain.
We're gonna go kill a goblin king.
Fascinating. A goblin king. Alistair, you
That's what
signed
he
up to
called
kill
himself.
goblin kings. Is this scientific?
I've signed up to protect myself. This gentleman is a general of an army, and in fact has sent his army to destroy my home. So by killing him, we should stop the army and ensure our safety. In fact, he also will have several wonderful material components available within his castle. I'm certain we'll find some great books.
Ah,
Chosen can tell you all about this Colvern person as we travel. Chosen know everything there is to know.
He
do you
sucks.
think he has magical gems?
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'd be
Well,
surprised.
count me in, friends. He puts on the suit, like locks him in, and he's like, "Let's go."
So it's this terrain basically that I want to ensure that we're walking on above as if it's solid surface. So I constantly cast.
It's still cold,
Yeah.
but you're moving.
I mean,
steadily,
I
so-
think I'm doing it because I don't want to slow us down.
Yeah,
Because if you think
you
about
got
it,
you.
right,
I
like
got you.
on, if you Lord of the Rings, they're like 3
Yeah.
feet into the snow walking through it. Like that sucks.
Absolutely. No, I got you. Yeah. So it's cold, but you guys are moving across steadily. With that, it's very foreign to all of you, even yourself, Chosen. This is weird walking over the snow, any surface really along this barren area, and not struggling. It's pleasant, though it's very desolate. I need all you guys to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Well,
So
I
Colvern
was about to
was
do something too.
What?
I am going to have my suit be superheated as I walk through the snow, clearing a path.
Damn. That's tight.
Okay.
I'll follow in his wake
Constitution
while
saving
looking
throw, you
at
said?
the kick me sign on his back.
I think it might
Yeah,
burn
con
off.
save.
It's just a minor illusion. It's not real.
I mean, you guys are like kicking ass right now. You guys wake up in the morning and are like, let's do this. Let's make this happen. Beautiful. All right. So, what are you doing that for? Just to keep yourself warm? Like you're trying to regulate it to a
What
keep warm
the
temperature?
heat metal? No, it's the outside of the suit, like within, like he's fairly protected, based off of what you were saying earlier. He is like wading through the snow, and it is so hot it's melting it as he's going.
Gotcha. All right.
You're not.
Okay.
You're actually walking on top of it because I casted the spell on all of us.
So the steam from your
Boots are melting it.
self,
as-
is melting it, but otherwise leaving you in a fair state.
Well,
All
then
bears and
hopefully, if
all
people are
just
close to
bears
me,
on
then
top.
they have some heat of
There's
heat.
like an aura heat
Radiation, that's good.
That's very safe stuff. Don't worry, guys. Like 100%.
I have a technique. Looking bright.
All right. So as you guys are making your way through, you guys have no problem resisting any and all potential heat throbs or pains. For this duration, as you guys get to the center baron of the zone, where the ice caps itself become almost hard salt instead of ice. You guys give me also a perception check.
To have normal throws again. I still, whatever.
I love how just like just perfectly mediocre all these rolls are.
Yeah.
Should I give perception to Little Buck and Little Cho or no?
Sure. Why not?
I don't see them. Oh, they're there.
Just
Do you want to pop them out? Because they don't have pictures. If I pop. Oh, never mind. Boom.
get it. Oh.
I got him. Found him. Perception. And perception. They're perceptive
Okay.
little buggers.
Good talk.
Good cover, good save, right? Okay. Perfect. That's love you. Ready to
One will be in Little Cho will be in front of me, Little Buck behind me.
you got it.
Or kind of like
Dun.
they'll be like in. Yeah, he'll be kind of in front of us.
What's the visibility right now?
It's rough. Though although like where you guys are from your horizon, you can see everything up to the mountain peaks. But if you like look around everywhere you pass, it's almost as if anything you interact with in the environment creates like a disturbed smoke or cloud of dust, something kind of obscuring anything behind or before until you come across it, so to speak.
Oh.
Yeah.
But above you is pretty clear, as it's all kind of hovering within maybe, say, like 7 foot height level, maybe at the most. You guys hear a crack. There's a little vibration on the floor. Little Cho and Little Buck identify it up ahead, probably 30 or so feet, not coming directly at you, but present, almost as if tough because they don't. Dr. Gunther, you, with the help of Little Cho and Little Buck, can discern that it seems to be a creature below surface.
My friends, there seems to be a variation below us.
What is a variation?
Well, they're generally not good things. Just like your IQ.
What the
This-
IQ?
This is why this man is insufferable fucking
Your intellectual quotient. There's actually a test you can take with books to decipher how smart a person you are.
Oh
Chosen
my
would very
god.
much like to take test. Chosen
I
think
hope this
he'd do
creature from
very
underground
well.
comes up and swallows me and pulls me out of my misery now.
Well, it'd be better for most of us, yeah, if you were taken out of the gene pool, right, Alistar?
I keep
Certainly,
this
I've heard you
foolish
have
crew
children. It
alive.
seems unnecessary for someone with a lower intelligence quotient. We really do need higher sapient minds to be procreating at vast quantities.
Yes, but at the end of the day, we do need, what was the term they use at the academy? Body fodder.
Yes, that was during the dodgeball games, I recall. These lots of money.
Don't remind me of the dodgeball games.
Alright, just good memories, good memories.
For you.
It's easier when you're larger and you can throw a ball. It's tough when you
Yeah,
have
You guys
that's
all
why
feel
I
another
built a
tremor.
giant. Uh-oh.
Oh, right, the
sorry.
variations. My bad.
Oh, there's the variations. Hey, Clee,
See,
you like to survive, right?
it is what I do best.
I suggest you run forward. You might survive that way.
I mean, I know he's full of shit. I don't even have to make a check on this. Like, I know he's full of shit.
Yeah, you have
No
your doubts
contested
100%.
necessary. I love it.
It's optional if you want to if you're just curious if you just want to stick it to him if you do survive. I mean,
Dr. Gooey, why you tell
do
him to go and no one else?
Oh, well, he does, as I remember.
Because he
Yes.
is a prick. That is why. No other reason. He exists to annoy. That's
Before I try to determine or discern if we're continuing to go on the right path at this point, because it's been a minute since we've checked.
Got a Pathfinder skill you're using?
I'm not going to use. I just want to make sure that we're still going the kind of the northeast direction or northwest.
so you want to just do
direction.
like a nature check or what
Yeah.
exactly? Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think trying to just discern based off of where we were. I mean, we obviously can't see stars, but just trying to do a nature check to make sure that we're on the right path.
I suppose I could create some body fodder if that's what we want to throw forward.
Talk about Henry.
What do you recommend, Dr. Goonie? You recommend
Well,
Is there a path up and around potentially?
well, since we're not going to have body fodder because it appears Clee has gotten a little smarter than last time. I'll go ahead and scout ahead.
Chosen. You remember seeing a clear
damn.
field and a ruins and a castle looking upon it. You imagine that this is leading toward something familiar. It may be on the other side of this mountain range, but the ground, like the terrain, is starting to feel proper to what it is you've seen.
Chosen, know we on the right path. This is definitely the way we go. But seemed like dangerous to move forward.
At
Dr.
that
Gunther.
moment, you're gonna hear and the suit's just gonna pick up off the ground and just start hovering over the frozen lake.
Got his PhD.
As you
scouting.
Fly.
You will never sneak anywhere.
Sneaking is overrated, my friend.
Is there a way around potentially?
I mean, sure, way off on ways, but there's no guarantee.
Chosen pushes Alistair in. No, just you. Just joking.
So I'm gonna cast Red Leader in front of me, and we're gonna be doing like a constant surveillance to see if we can detect anything and try to let them know if there is a safe way to pass.
How high are you above it?
I am only gonna fly like 10 feet above
got it.
and then Red Leader I'll have like 20 feet. He'll be doing like
You got
greater
it.
circles around me as I go.
He wants to
You
fly.
got it. So as you see, Mr. Gunther, go ahead and place yourself somewhere for me, please.
So like
So you're there at 10 feet. One second. Boom. So you're like this, like, to them you look like you're here, right? This, yay high, blah blah blah. And then you guys see, oops. Oh, 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Why can't I get this to work?
Gentlemen,
Boom.
it's time to fly.
Right
I can't let them
here
go.
on the ground. As Alistar says it's time to fly, you see the ground erupt. As you see this creature just rocket straight toward the doctor. Aerial snap.
Out of the ground.
Change my mind. Time to run.
The friends that never go quiet. Always
Can
It
we,
misses.
can we role play that to make it kind of cool?
Sure. Okay.
As soon as it comes out, like I hear like a warning, boop, 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 and then I misty step. Just like you see my suit just like disappear.
I could have sworn there was like a go Misty Step.
Exactly.
Supposed to be
Go
included
Misty
with this.
Step, and then
There we
boom,
go.
I'm like 30 feet over
No,
here.
no. You did it wrong. You have to click right there. Just click right there. Just click right there.
Like right there.
Go Misty Step.
Nightcrawler,
A little
baby.
more to your right, one more. But yeah.
Yeah.
So you actually
And you
teleport
just see
in
it
that
like
radius.
thrash in the air where I
That's
was.
it's like a tiny little shark trying to grab him. And then
Missed
it falls right back in the ground. And when you see the hole kind of concave in itself and then sand in, and then like as the heavy storm brushes through, almost pan out to make it all look soft again. That ground is not.
Well, my friends, I would hate to be you. Can you fly?
Of course I can fly. I don't need a PhD to fly, moron.
And that's why you need magic, dunce.
Joseph just looks at Alistar. Are we doing this again?
We're doing this again. I
More
won't let them show me
owls.
up.
While they're
let my old
talking about
school
it, you
friend
just
go
hear kind of like a whirring sound while my guy just starts flying away. He's like getting higher and just like flying away while Red Leader is like leading the way.
Oh my god.
We're flying again, boys.
We go into the sky, baby.
Thank God we don't have Henry anymore to fuck it up.
Oh my god.
Wait and see, my friend. Wait and see.
Yeah.
Now we have Alistair and Gunther.
Yeah, we're gonna do even more shenanigans. It's gonna be great.
We have the Mr. freaking steampunk steps over here that's just gonna just be marching his fat feet through the wilderness over here.
So you guys all. So
So
does
you
everyone?
traded up.
So you
Gunter
do the
is
owls again.
more
Okay.
powerful, but
Yeah.
he's just as bad as Henry.
Well, hey,
Okay.
now we have one more owl than we need. It's perfect.
Extra owls.
Extra owls.
Well, separating you guys just so I can owl assign you. I'm not gonna blink it. I'm just gonna make you guys all own the owl, so then you guys can highlight the owl in your token and drag them.
Cool.
Okay.
You can
Just be careful if you select more than one owl.
That's a big owl. I like it.
They're large, right?
Yeah, they are large.
That's the size they're supposed to be. Yeah. I'll fix the map size.
Ooh.
You'll see all these change.
That is cool.
Okay, so it was how many? I think I'm missing a few, right?
8. But I mean,
Got
yeah. I'm flying on top of the owls, be like, all of us can fly. You're not special. PhD doesn't mean shit.
So where do you want the other 2 extra ones?
Probably around Alistair, I'm sure.
Yeah, they'll just be winging me, hanging on. We'll be a flying V.
Okay. You're gonna have to like macro these to be just like your
Yeah, it's all
sentences. All right, so you guys take to the skies. You start going over this massive sand dune of a soft ground pit. You see all of these little from below. If only we had gone through.
Chosen takes one of the bombs from Henry, lights it, and drops it.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes, do it, baby.
Do it, baby.
It sits there, and then you see like a. What bomb would it have been?
Hey,
So I know what to roll.
Chosen didn't know what the bombs were.
Mhm.
How many?
Yeah,
how many?
Henry-
Was there
I'll-
4?
Henry
was there
had
4 types?
sorted out the
Roll a
markings.
D4.
Yeah, but he doesn't read.
And you put P for powder
Yeah,
bomb
they were all
and
labeled
poison
P
bomb.
anyway.
They're all
They're all
They all
P's.
do the same thing.
Henry didn't have time to sort it out. He just found out the problem before he died.
It was perfect. It's the best plot system. So yeah, you just drop one, and you do hear like a rumble, like a. But you wouldn't know what happened because you don't know what to expect.
Chosen took
It
care
does
of
seem
them.
like something had acquired it. As that happens, you hear like a. You see a flock
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Okay.
of griffins.
griffins
Awesome.
flying toward you.
Fucking A.
Come at me, bros.
In almost equivalent nature, you guys look further ahead along the mountain range and notice just nests upon nests upon nests.
I feel like we
It's
could
the
have done more
Griffin neighborhood.
investigation first.
And here comes all the males defending their home. And you look like a bunch of juicy owls. Snacks like
Hey,
that,
no.
they're not going to pass up. So with this, you guys are going to do an initiative, so let's see. Boom, boom,
Oh my
boom,
god.
boom, boom.
Uh,
By the
Gunta,
way,
I hope you
Alex,
got this.
Yep.
I thought of since I'm now level 11 based on a 6, now my suit goes go, and then I have to cast it. Before I didn't have it automated, so like the suit automatically prompts me now.
Gotcha. That's cool.
It detects
got
it's like go, and then I have to be like Misty step.
You got it. You got it. Not a problem.
Oh boy. Can we get a round to do something while we're seeing these things come up, or is it like?
You guys kind of
'Cause
like
we-
in the
can't we
rough. It's
see
a
them-
snowstorm, so you didn't see them until they came out.
didn't even get
Because
a
as they're breaking the
perception?
sky, you guys fly straight to the fly. You guys had a perception coming in here, and then you guys went straight to the sky in a storm, which I said was coming up and around you guys. And then when you guys break through it, it clears. So now that the griffins are all hustling up, you guys see a clearing, and now you can see laid before you their nests and the tops, and there is right after it castle.
Ah, Chosen.
Okay.
Chosen knew we were on right path.
Only
After you
wimps
get
care
through
about
this
the
entire
weather.
horde. So
Anybody
go ahead and roll me
feel
some
strongly about fighting
initiatives.
versus just running
Okay.
the castle.
Okay.
It is an option to run.
We don't run. Come on,
I know you
Alistar.
don't, bro. I remember you. In
This
school.
isn't you with the fart bomb.
Why would you sit in the fart bomb? Of course you run.
That's how you lose, fool.
It's not a lose. It's a saving your spell factors. Spell factories. I don't know what they're called.
Spell factories. Again, you show
Marsh,
that you don't have
so-
doctorates.
Yeah.
Initiative.
What was your doctorate in, by the way?
Transmogrification. Duh.
Quickly, you see yet again another bird of prey appearing as if this is new, as if this was unexpected, as if this never happens. Most
Not with
dangerous
this
skies
crew.
you've ever seen.
Luckily, you got this.
All right. All right.
Hey, guy.
Fucking
Get it,
Oscar.
fine.
Another shrimp on the
What
barbie,
are we
mate.
gonna do? I'm gonna pick
Come on,
this
Clay.
one that's like kind of in the middle of this little bunch over here. I'm gonna put my little mark on him. See what like that shit. And then one thing I did realize is that I've been using Klee wrong a little bit because I mean I guess we haven't really been fighting like bunches of
Like bouncing it
enemies,
from target to target.
yeah, well, he has like multi-volley attack, meaning that like anybody within 10 feet I can attack. And then I was going to ask you, can I use that with the extra attack to attack twice on each enemy? Is that what that works? How's that how that works?
You'd have to put it in there, and I'd have to read it.
Okay, let me put this one in here.
Klee's doing some Sherlock Holmes stuff, mind you. Gunther, you are not aware of this, but Klee is the bird writer.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think he's a fucking idiot, so.
So can I combine those two?
Which is fantastic, since his character thought my last character was one.
Yeah.
So this specifies if he's no, because the volley specifies that it's your entire attack action, where extra attack is twice in one attack action.
Okay, so then I would get to attack every one of them once, and then I would get to attack an extra time for the extra attack, correct? On one of the targets.
Or no. So no. What I'm saying is that the volley is you use that's your entire action, because the extra attack is when you take the attack action, you attack twice. So it's either take the attack action or take the volley action. The volley you can hit up to a gazillion goddamn targets at the end of the day if you have the ammunition and if I have them all stuck together. So the volley that's why it takes up your entire action, because it could be really powerful.
That's cool. Because like this bunch here, right? He could technically go.
If he lines
2,
himself
3,
up,
4.
like he just pop. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why I picked that particular bunch, is because they're all within like 10 feet. Seems like of that one guy in the middle.
Well, technically, they're all within 10 feet because of the wings, right?
So
they're flying, so
Oh.
they could be varying.
Oh,
it's like
So they're this.
1,
so
2,
this is
3,
10.
4,
So
5,
technically,
6.
these three would be considered 10 feet within each
These
other.
three in here,
If
right?
you targeted the center one.
Yeah.
If you targeted this one,
Is
you'd
this
get
one-
this one and this one, but not this one, because this one's considered 20 feet away.
So if I targeted this one, then I can get all of them around there.
Let me see something real quick on that. Yeah, 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so I could essentially attack 4 of them then.
This one, it would be your closest.
10 feet from the original one.
From their point, from their point of firing. So
it's not like attack one and then go to the next one, and then it's 10 feet from that one, and then 10
from
feet
that
it's from the original point. Yeah.
So it's kind of like he's releasing a shit ton of shots, but he's averaging them in a specific range.
Got it. Because I was like, well, he just starts here and just kind of goes across the whole thing, and
that would be OP as shit. Okay.
In this instance, I would allow you to hit all 4 of them. We'll say they're bunched up to be fair.
Okay, cool. So I'll attack the first one then.
All right. You see Klee naturally upon his owl, standing with a strut and look almost like a marsh for a brief instant, and fires.
Be right back.
The griffin yells out, and you hear just echo across the icy wind.
Okay, and then I will move to the next one and attack him again.
You're gonna hit them all. I'm seeing no reason why you wouldn't miss.
Yeah, it's really. I have to roll like a 2 in order for my guy to miss.
Nice.
Let's play. What was the damage for 11? No, 13. 13.
11 and then 13. Yeah.
Gotcha. 13.
Oh shit.
Damage.
There you go, baby. Knock them up.
11. Boom. And then this one. Or whichever.
Last one.
Yeah, did one more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Iron Way, you guys just see Clee all mark their target, and you just hear all of them just cry out like a wane as they
You
take
guys seen him shoot
an
people
average
before?
of 10 points of damage.
This is a
So
first
can I
for me.
use the crossbow expert
News
attack
to
to
me.
use a bonus action for an extra attack?
Yes, because now you can use a bonus action. You can do that.
Okay. All right. So I'll put.
You just
in
see him
here.
bust out a marsh as he fires. This is the only one he has animation for.
Oh dang.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have to roll action attack.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, but no
What the
crit.
hell?
Damn, so many.
And then with this,
Dude, like Marsh this whole time.
because
What
he
the
has,
hell?
I know, because he has less than his HP maximum now. So can I use this to add an extra D8 to the
Oh,
damage?
fucking hell.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, I'm figuring the character out now.
Now you're playing a ranger, dude.
What the heck is happening here?
Now you're playing a ranger.
3 games later, he figures out his
I
character.
know.
He saw Henry die and he's like, whoa, I gotta figure this out. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
You do 18 points of damage as Clee just starts powing away, just destroying these
Clee
griffins from your guys' perspective.
Figured out how to roll with our crew.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I'm done.
You got it. Marsh is like, well, fuck. How do I
Yeah,
follow
I
that
gotta
up?
really step it up.
I have to accentuate what he did.
I hope I can hit as many times. We'll see. I guess I'll go with the ones that are closest to me. That's probably what I should do.
See how many attacks it takes to take one down.
Oh, I'm
Let's see.
controlling Giant Owl. That was my bad. Hold on.
Clee versus Marsh.
All right.
I know. I just don't do the
19.
damage that Marsh does. Marsh does like ridiculous damage.
Yeah.
You hit a bunch. There's a lot of spread.
It says it's blocked by a wall. But I don't
You're
know
blocked
why.
by a wall, dude. Okay? God.
Yeah.
There's no wall. Like, I don't even know.
I don't know
Oh, you
what
know
to
what?
get. I'll try it again.
Clee hit everything. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
that too.
There we go. Ooh, natural one.
Nice.
Very sad.
You know what I mean? It's blocked. You're blaming me. You just can't hit it. It's fine. Just admit it, man.
Gosh, calm down. Don't worry. Just because there's another archer here, we're not gonna ditch you.
Oh my god, he's so embarrassed. Like, god damn, it's affecting him. He's affected.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
Okay.
I may kill Marsh right now too while I'm at it.
You can
Oh
only
no!
have one archer at a time, it seems. You can't have two.
One title at a time. One title. One master archer. That's it. You can't have two.
Very sad.
Oh my
my
god, dude.
Jesus Christ.
What's their AC? Is it 11 by
It's
chance?
just mind blowing. Queen, you
That's
feel so goddamn good about yourself.
4
You have
misses.
advantage to your next attack. You were so impressed because you shut down Marsh. You closed his ass out in this game.
Damn.
Wow, that blew my mind.
Too bad Clee wasn't here to hear that he got an advantage on his next attack.
Wow, he wasn't even here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Marsh would be too embarrassed to do the action surge at this point and would just be like, fuck.
I love it.
You know what? You know what? You know what? That one of those, that nat one, whistles away, catches the wind. It goes hundreds of yards off. Lands into the ground.
Oh shit.
Meanwhile, in the sky, Marsh, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Talk to Spencer.
Okay, so I am going to see them coming in, and I am going to, let's see,
I'm excited
go,
to see an
go,
artificer.
Misty Step! And then
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to jump 30 feet right into the fucking middle of them. And then, I
As
am
you
going,
appear, you see
Yep.
immediately one claw and one beak from two different adversaries come at you. As you throw yourself into the fray, they quickly
Right
take
off
action.
the attacks.
Yeah, they were holding their action.
Right on.
You take 8 points of damage from the first one, and this one is going to go in for a peck.
what was my flash of genius here? By
What's
the
that
way,
do?
And that one misses. As you just see like a flock just coming
hold on, I
around.
gotta check what my flash of genius
You can
does.
add a 4 to the
When
roll.
Yeah, I can add a 4 to my roll.
It's tight.
No, when you are another creature, you can see within 30 feet of you, makes an ability check or saving throw. You can use your react. Yeah, you can add. Yeah, so if it's a saving throw, but you're not making one. Yeah, wait, that makes sense.
Okay, well then I have that
Oh,
going.
that was because you got hit. Are you concentrating on something? Flying.
Yeah, flying. So,
That's why. So yeah, if you did a con save, you passed. But did you use your flash of genius? Yeah, you
I
did. Huh?
did,
That's
yes.
right. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so you saved instantly for that one. The second attack missed, so you are in the clear. Continue your turn.
Okay, then I am going to cast
Dang, I didn't consider that.
Shatter.
Gunter's about to
Boom.
need a new character too. Oh, just kidding. On yourself?
Just a little bit off. So I'm just out of range, but
So
I
it would
hit
get
them.
2 or 3. I don't think you can
I
get all
should get all
4
of them.
with it.
Yeah, I can.
Drop me a template.
Stop
Here, I'll
it.
drag all you
Oh,
guys
hold on.
down to give you space. Hold on. Let me move
Hold
all of
on.
you real quick.
I
I'll give you
gotta
guys proportional.
like help scroll here. I'm not using the mouse.
What is it? I could do it for you. It's a 10-foot sphere.
Yeah, I'm just casting it just out of reach of me. It should hit all of them. So they got to throw a DC 16 Constitution.
10 would hit 3, but not the fourth one.
You can cast it a little off to the side. It hit all their wings.
That would hit you. No, the wings is just out of clipping. Their actual hitbox is the square.
Okay.
I was saying it's a noise, so it'd have to hit their head, right?
Yeah.
Well,
so
it's just
like
kind
I
of like
flash in and
it's
just
actually physical.
and
It's
just
weird.
suddenly like boom, like I blast that, right? And then I am going to, as a bonus, do kinetic jaunt. Oh no, it would ruin that. Sorry. Learning this, by the way, guys.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
you'd be able to hit
Good.
3 of them for sure, at the very least. So that's a con save for all 3 of them.
Awesome.
First one's up.
Yeah.
15
Fail.
fails.
Love it.
14 fails.
Love it.
Gunter doing damage.
Love
And
it.
7 fails. As
Wow.
these 3 just you see 2 of them go in and attack Gunther, and as one of them pulls away, you just see like this little like EMP just, and all of these 3 griffins just like, they all take 12 points of damage and start to descend as they're briefly thrown off. Like they're briefly concussioned as they start to free fall.
Okay. Well, I already used a bonus with the jumping in and the action, so I have nothing else I can do, right?
You got it. That's true. Well, you can move with your fly.
So I'll just like slowly fly back, just like you hear like a chopper sound, tick 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 tick, fly back where I was. These
Got
aren't
it.
so tough.
Yeah, you guys see 3 of them descending briefly. Little Buck and Little Cho. What do they do?
I would, based off of last occurrence, they're gonna kind of take some of their movement back. At this point, that's kind of what they're going to do because they can't really do a whole lot, to be honest. Right?
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, unless you're like yelling every single
Yeah,
thing for
so
them
they're-
in advance for
you know,
the
I'm
owl.
telling them.
I mean, but then if they hit the owl, then they're free falling. So I mean, they're
Exactly.
they can't save themselves. You guys have a better chance
So
of
they're-
surviving the fall.
Yeah, they're kind of coming back into the. Yeah, so they'll both move back kind of in this area to stay clear.
All right.
And that would be their turn.
And what do you do?
And then Chosen is going to. I don't want to use big spells, to be honest. He's going to use Toll of the Dead on which one did Klee hit twice? This guy?
The one on the far left of that bunch.
Okay, but they've all been hit at least once.
Well, yeah, all four of them have been hit.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do Toll of the Dead on this one then.
Actually, the one that I hit
Theoretically,
twice
all
was the
four of
one
them
that-
have been hit twice.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
exactly.
No, I understand. Yep.
All right, so that's a whiz save. Yeah, these things have pretty good stats. I would think they were a character had you not put a name on them.
It
Fail.
fails.
Takes 18 points in necrotic damage. As you hear like a bell ringing, it's just like still standing but hurt.
And then bonus action will cast Sanctuary on
All right. You got it. Anything else?
that'll and then I'll do movement back. Kind of be back with these folks.
Back line. We learned last time when you use your super powerful skills, you are left naked and afraid midair. What do you do this time?
I won't let Gunter show me up. That's for damn sure. So I'll fly over here like a master that I am. Come here, bird. Get over here, bird.
You don't want to take your other birds with you?
They'll follow, but it's just, they'll follow me. So I would fly over there first. And then be like, watch this, Goonie! And then, he'll, if he watches, he'll see me disappear. It's not letting me cast it, which is totally fine, but I'm casting Steel Wind Strike.
Oh, I would definitely be watching, and judging.
Judge me if you will, Goonie. I don't know why it's not casting. But, again. There we go. Alright. Do it.
Right on.
At all 6, baby.
Oh shit.
Okay. Some good rolls. Here we go.
It's 5 technically.
Should be 6, right?
Up to
That's 5. Up to
Was it
5.
up to
I
5?
see
I
the
thought it was up to 6. Oh, up to 5. You're absolutely right. I guess the one in the back's not getting touched. One in the far back left.
You got it. So the first one absolutely hits. Who are you hitting first? This one?
Left to right. That's how we'll do it.
All right. You got it.
Jesus.
Smack 'em. Smack 'em.
Let's see. I'll give that one a con save. You knocked the fucking win out of that. Let's see. Yeah, you just poof. Everyone just sees this griffin out of nowhere just go just starts descending rapidly. Like no one even saw what happened. Alistar go.
All right, next one coming up.
Switch target.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
All
You're gonna
right.
end up hitting the same one.
Oh, it's currently
52.
targeting the same one.
Yeah. That's good. I fixed it. So hold on. You did this one. Absolutely demolished it. Like you just see gone. Absolutely deleted. Just feathers.
Has Alistar become our damage dealer?
No,
Jesus.
I contribute now.
This
Actually
this
helpful.
this spell is crazy. Or
This
whatever
is
this
nuts.
is.
Bingo.
Absolutely hits.
Oh my god, he has a +9 too on it. That's crazy.
Holy
32.
shit.
Oh my
You hit
god,
it,
he's
and you
just
hit it with such force. You hear like a. It's not going to be flying anytime soon, but it is still alive in a free fall to its death.
okay.
Moody, are you seeing this? Moody!
You just hear a goonie in the wind. You don't even see Alistar
Amateurish!
as
I could see better back at the academy from the new recruits.
Damn you, Goonie.
as you see another just flock of feathers just appear.
He's just deleting these birds.
I
So
mean, like,
excited.
truth be told, y'all did some good damage to it too of the 2 hits, right?
As a
Make
team, you guys actually, for once, all contributed in a very positive way in the air and not hurting one another.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
and then
will.
Alistar.
It's because he was saying shit to me. He called me.
So I'm walking my dog. What happened? Did he like drop
just
all the
rolled one.
owls? No.
He dropped one. No, he dropped two. He hurt two, and he missed the last one with a crit fail. You teleport where for 5 feet?
I'll teleport like here. It doesn't really matter because I'm the
All right.
I whiff and I'm just falling like madly, and then
Yeah.
I will cast Misstep to return to my
You
owl.
got it. All right, and then you missed. He step back. So
And
you
then
just
I
like completely
tried
missed that one.
very hard to
Oh.
ignore that. I'm like, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I'm good. I didn't do
You guys
anything.
all saw like a Superman.
I
stare
saw it all.
completely miss. As
Sorry.
all of the griffins left standing began to flock in. As they flock in, you all hear doo-doo, doo-doo. A loud horn in the distance echoes, and immediately all the griffins break.
Suit
Going
analysis.
high, you hear a sound in distance from horns, usually commonly used in war, battle, most often. Not used for deaths, parties, environmental safety hazards, or other safe-like concerns.
Marsh's Nat 1 set off the war.
Yeah.
That would be fitting.
Oh shit.
You all see Austin the Clarion. Not one chosen, as your owls naturally are still moving forward as the griffins just spread out from the calls. For 2 castles. You did not plan for. I'm gonna.
Which one
to
did I
assume
see?
We won't know until you do something about it.
Nice.
They both look really the same to you right now. You're like, fuck, like this was not
Okay.
what you expected. However,
Right.
I would assume that you guys would be sneaky, stealthily, and stop hundreds of feet, maybe a mile before
Yes.
while you're on the owl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
We will end the
Except for
session here.
Gunter.
You guys will you guys will discuss where you wish to stay and what you guys wish to do. But it is assumed that you have arrived to your desired destination after all this hard travel. You are left with little more than rations from deer, a lost ally, and an arm, assumably before you. Plan ahead, my dear friends. You have arrived. And one last thing, because I don't want it to be forgotten or swept under the dust. While all of you guys were moving forward after the long lost unfortunatities that occurred to your dear friend,
Will I ever get over this?
I think Chosen's already over it.
Oh, that was
Mm.
fast.
he came to his unruly fate of being that of the nature. You guys weren't there to see it, but the last flicker of his soul glows through the eyes, and you all would have or could have or should have or maybe never will hear. Well, mate, it seemed they chose to leave you with me. How about collecting on that debt?
Uh-oh. Guys, we have another Darko.
Well, guys, we'll stop it there and we'll pick up your guys' final advancements or next advancement toward the Colvern chapter of the story. We lost Henry along the way. It was a dearly loved dragonborn departure
Oh my god.
So close.
to a goblin.
random.
To a goblin. He died to a goblin. Oh, those filthy buggers.
Not how I imagined it going.
Me neither.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
rough.
yeah.
That was rough. That was
But I do have to
beautiful.
ask you guys, like, this is the first time with Dr. Gunther in the group. Is
Dr. Gunter
we
is dope.
welcome?
Very welcome.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
He's
good.
Yeah.
fabulous. Loving the Gunter.
Yeah, he fits with Alistair really well.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
perfect
Good
perfect
balance.
I,
Yeah,
Azer.
I
another
originally
Starburst
imagined he
dance,
was supposed to fit in with Klee too. I didn't realize they had such bad blood between them, but
Didn't either. What happened, man?
yeah, originally
We
I
were
was like,
fiending,
okay,
dude.
yeah, I thought he was gonna be closer with Klee than Alistar. Like originally in my head, we were gonna shift dynamics that Klee and my character were gonna be closer, and
Yeah.
he was gonna hate Alistar, and instead they have like this rivalry friendship kind of thing.
It's like Pokemon.
Maybe
Hey,
we'll
Gary.
grow
Hey,
to like
Ash.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Gunter is definitely Ash Ketchum, and Alistair is Gary.
Oh, no.
All right, yeah,
no.
he's good though. That's cool.
Yeah, he has
Pretty good.
Car rides around with chicks. It's all good. I'm cool with it.
I'm very excited playing him though because like I have over 60 abilities I can do. Like I now have kind of chosen problems of like knowing like what the fuck to prepare going into battle, but like the problem now is that like I have all the abilities, I just have to guess what we need.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Damage.
tight. I like that.
Damage. All the damage.
Yeah, we appreciate the
Yeah.
damage.
And he has a
Actually,
lot of
that's pretty
heals,
more.
by the
Oh my
way,
God.
too.
Which
Yeah,
is
I
dope.
bet.
That's,
that's
nice.
awesome.
Artificers have a lot of cool stuff.
Artificers.
That's gonna be sick.
Cool,
All
man.
right, fellas.
That was fun,
Sorry.
guys.
That
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Until
Good night,
next
yo.
time.
Until
Later.
next time.
Sounds good.
Later.
Later,
All
guys.
right, guys. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.